Well, I kind of got to use this graphic. Coyotes and Avalanche. The game's over, though. The series is over as well. The Avalanche have defeated the Coyotes in 5. Yet another game today that results in an elimination for the team with their back against the wall. And now that this game is done, we can turn our attention to the game we're looking at tonight, 8 o'clock, Flyers and Canadiens, their very own Game 5. Philly leads 3-1, and if the trend continues today, this will be the last act for the Habs for the 2020 NHL reboot, playoff, whatever you want to call it. I'm Brian Sklover. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're watching together, waiting for Flyers and Canadiens to drop the puck here. I think 8:10 was the face-off. Is that right, Don? I think Don sent it over. Robert, good to see you so far. Sure you're ready for a very eventful night, looking for yet another Carter Hart shutout. That dude's the real deal, man. We will talk about him over the course of the night. I mean, that goes without saying. It's a pretty big deal. That man and what he does. That kid, he's not even a man, he's a kid. Hockey Now Net, that's the handle for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
Yeah, do a favor and support the feed, if you will, the pages, the feeds, and all of those kind of things. Aaron, you're accurate. That was indeed a drubbing of Arizona. Just now, I think that's the second game that's finished in like a lopsided score. Didn't they put 7 up on them the other day? Colorado is a force to be reckoned with. Let's get to Colorado and Vegas, and then we'll see what we got there. I think those are definitely the two teams in the West that are destined for the finals. Vegas looks great. Stars and Flames. Stars look good too. Vancouver, St. Louis is starting to rev up, but I don't know, man. The Avs are just clicking. Nate McKinnon is on another level right now in the power play. So that was, too bad for the Coyotes. They came in looking to make a dent and show the world that they're young and they can play. They got some stars on there, Kessel and Taylor Hall, Oliver Ekman-Larsson on the back end. The goaltending, though, it was all there. The Avalanche were just unstoppable. But we should probably start with the first game of the day today, that being the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Columbus Blue Jackets basically playing a game of seesaw. So early, it was 2-0 Lightning. And in the words of the announcers on NHL Network, put your hands up if you thought at 2-0, the Blue Jackets were done. Put this one up because the mic stands in the way. Then raise your hand if at 4-2 you thought, man, Columbus ain't going out without a fight. Columbus is going to win this game. I had my hand up. Needless to say, time and place, mistakes mean so much when it gets to playoff hockey, and detrimental mistake for the Columbus Blue Jackets goaltender and defense. An errant play goes right onto the blade of the last guy you'd want to have the puck in that situation, that being Braden Point, and he made no mistake, and he put it home, and that was the end of the Columbus Blue Jackets. So the Tampa Bay Lightning proceed. They become the first team of the day to eliminate their opponent, who has their back against the wall. Also should point out, Vegas... Chicago had like a little push last night, but nothing really super steady. Vegas also looks real hot right now. So Vegas was the first to advance. Then you had the Lightning earlier today. Then you had Carolina, Boston, and Boston just kind of drudged their way through that win. They win the series 4-1, so they move on. Colorado just won 7-1 and put Arizona away, so they won and are moving on. And now we'll look at Montreal and Philadelphia. If the Flyers win tonight, they will, of course, they move on to the next round. And if the Islanders win, the Flyers will play the Islanders. If the Caps win, then the Flyers, all assuming that there's wins here. I'm getting way ahead of myself in assuming, the rounds and whatnot. But if so the Lightning No, the Lightning were the 1 seed. So if the Flyers, my screen here, did I get a drop out there? No? Okay, I'm good. I had a drop out there for a quick second. My machine's kind of acting wonky. If something happens, I'm going to reboot and come back. The Flyers would get the Bruins if the Caps win. If the Caps can find a way to come back and win. I'm not expecting that, but that's just the long and short of it. That's just what we're looking at. Let me take a look at some of the comments. I haven't gotten over to him yet. Robert, probably assuming that we're talking about Carter Hart getting himself another shutout tonight, or at least keeping the Habs off the board as long as they can. That's the question for tonight. Are the Habs going to score? They scored five goals in that shutout in game 2, where they chased Carter Hart, but they haven't done anything since. So they're still looking for some goals tonight. And Carter is definitely trying to prove something. That's for damn sure. Birthday girl, I'm going to come to you in just one quick second, but Mr. Charlie's going to jump on with us for a little bit as soon as I find out how to do this thing. It's very easy, Charlie. Just click on the link. And whenever you can get up there, you get up there. Sill's going to jump on with us in just a little bit. Want to get myself acclimated with, things. Interesting stat here, Aaron's pointing out. I just saw something that Tuukka left the bubble because he received a phone call from his wife about one of his daughters having a medical emergency, something along those lines. So, listen, all of the comments I made aside about it's playoff hockey, whether you think so or not, whether it's the bubble or not. Like if Tuukka had a problem with his family, then understood that he had to leave. Kind of interesting that the team is 3-0 since he's been gone and Halak's been back in there. And I think Halak had their only win. Did they win in the round robin? Did they even win a game? I don't know if they did, but I feel like the best game they played, Halak was the one that played in it. Yeah, Philly's the number 1. I keep confusing it. Philly's the number 1 seed, then Tampa, then Washington, then Boston. So if Washington is eliminated, the Flyers would play the Islanders. If Washington wins, then the Flyers would play the Bruins. Once again, all assuming that those things end up that way. And we all know that in the year 2020, anything can happen. And whereas there was a time in my life the phrase anything can happen was a good and exciting thing, now the phrase anything can happen scares the shit out of me. Jamie, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I tried to get Ning to come on and do like Marilyn Ning Rowe and do like a strip tease happy birthday to you, Jamie, but Ning is busy tonight doing whatever it is that he's doing, but happy birthday nonetheless. I know you wanted me to put Brady on the stream tonight, but let's wait until we do the blue line stuff, and then we can get. Then I'll get him up on here for sure. See Nazem Kadri on the screen. I was thinking about him before. Just that dude got so much slack playing in Toronto. Granted, he wasn't a model citizen all the time. He had his fair share of questionable calls and mucky play, just being polite. But since he's been with the Avs, I don't know, is it because he's with the Avs or is it because he left Toronto? Either way, he's effective on that club. And he's got a couple goals in the tournament so far. It's been exciting to see him play and play well and be in a team that really wants to, and in a place where, it's becoming more and more evident that cities like Toronto, even maybe Montreal, they're so controlled by the media and the hype and just the whole thing up there as far as how brutal their sports media is. I mean, I used to listen to NHL Network or even the local TSN affiliate, and they would just really, really give him his lunch every game. The poor guy couldn't win. But nonetheless, here we are. We are at Game 5. Canadiens, Flyers. Carter Hart with a 5-1 record here in the playoffs. 1.24 goals against. Other side, Carey Price. They say it's his hero. Must be pretty intimidating or not. I mean, the kid, keep saying man, the kid shut out twice. He shut them out twice. Minus that one game where he kind of fell apart, he's played pretty damn well. So Yep, we are looking at the teams look like they're ready to step up to the puck. Here we are. Game 5. Flyers win, they advance. Habs lose, they go home. 1955, 54, 53, 2, and they're showing the Flyers forwards. Gallagher in there early with a shot and then a cross check. And here we go. I'll get you a sync up here in just a moment, as soon as I can. I see Charlie just jumped on. I'll pull him up in just 1 second. I want to print out my rosters so I know what I'm talking about. But, okay, here we go. We've got 1922, 21, 1920, 19, 18, and they're showing the Canadiens forwards. I just can't with this. Give me 1 second, Charlie. I want to get everybody synced up, and then I'll pull you in. I see you on there, and I see those colors, man. You're ready to go. We got an excited man on the other side of the cam. Ooh, Canadiens are putting pressure on early. I mean, they got to. They got no choice. Back's against the wall for them. All right, here we go. We've got 1847, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1840, 39, 38, 37, 36, 1835 on the clock. We are synced up. And Hart's got the puck. Man, Canadiens are crashing the net early. They're trying to shock him out, maybe just a little jockeying. They are definitely putting the screws to him early, just crashing the net. Gallagher, like right off the faceoff, gets in there, and he's throwing sticks around. Him and Provorov, he's trying to fight Provorov. Yeah, that's good. Gallagher needs to do that in this game. If he doesn't do this, then the team is going to have some trouble. That's it. Flyers will go on a power play, and my printer is not printing my... Come on, printer. Low toner. Story of my life. Oh, I'm out of paper. Man, I just can't win today. Sherratt gets the penalty for interference, it looks like, and the Flyers are on the power play. All right. Getting myself settled here. I'll figure out the whole paper situation later. Chaotic day here in my home. We got new granite. No, we got new quartz countertops or something. I don't know. We got new counters. They look really cool, though. Just watching the Flyers move the puck around here. Ooh, my camera keeps cutting out. Is my camera cutting out? Don't let him gloss on. Charlie, I'm going to pull you up here now. How you feeling, man?
It feels great today.
I know how you're feeling.
Yeah, no, I heard what you were saying about the seesaw, and that is 100% accurate. I was like, oh, that's in the bag, 2-0. And then it just kept going their side. And then by the end of it, I was like, oh, well, we'll just play a game on Friday. And
hold on. We got a goal over here. We got an early Canadiens goal. Well, that throws a wrench in that. They're able to kill the power play and take that. Was that on a shorthand? Wow, look at that. Well, that puts it right down there, and wow. Great goal. Joel Armia. All right. So, yeah, that was exciting.
Oh, yeah, all over the place.
So, yeah, we got it. We see it still. Look at that. Go Habs, go. So, tell us about your day. Anything exciting happen in your world today?
I was very slow at work, so I was able to watch the entire game on my phone. Just got to watch everything and keep the other coworkers updated on it all. And very depressed by that third period, thinking we're going to have to watch a game on Friday. But then At least it was only one overtime this time.
True story. That's what I was thinking, Charlie. I was like, we're supposed to do a stream tonight at 8, and the Jackets and Lightning are playing a game, and it goes to overtime. We're not doing anything else today. That's the only thing we're going to get to have. But nonetheless, we were in the car. We were running around getting some errands done, and we were listening to the goal call. And I forget who, Don, you can remind me, I'm sure. I forget who the play-by-play guy is on the radio. Not Peckham, but on the radio. And he, I mean, as he always does, lost his lunch when they scored. But, man, it was a very exciting, very, very exciting call and goal. Yeah, I see that. I see I'm having some issues with my camera, and I don't know why. I hope it starts to work itself out. I'm gonna have to switch to my phone and reboot my computer. That wouldn't be fun. So something interesting that I did while Dave Mishkin, yeah, that's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I was, because I didn't remember how the team got Barclay Goodrow, and then I looked and got refreshed that they got him before the trade deadline, gave up some draft picks, etc. And I saw a blog article from Raw Charge, which is the Sports Nation blog for the Lightning, and they were there was an article about how the Lightning paid way too much. They overpaid. Ooh, that was a tricky puck there. They paid way too much for Barclay Goodrow, and it's going to prove to be a disaster. And he's not going to do anything that's going to make a difference when it matters. And I'm like, talk about egg on the face right now. The two best things that the Lightning have done at the trade deadline was to get Goodrow and get Blake Coleman, because their line with Yanni Gourde is just insane. Insane.
And Bogosian. I think we just got Bogosian like right at the end, and it's all these no-name guys that just showed up.
Yep. And here's the thing, it's not even that they're no name, but they're just, lower on the depth chart, or they don't have the name notoriety until they're on your team. But
yeah,
Devils fans can tell you surely what Blake Coleman brings. And I was excited when the Lightning picked him up at the deadline, because he's the kind of player that they were missing last year. And I mean, damn, dude, like that line that's the line you ride to the.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what I'm say.
I'm hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Are you trying not to get too far ahead of yourself with excitement, or?
Oh yeah, no, like it's especially like my biggest thing is watching the coaches. That's one of my favorite things to watch in a game. Mm-hmm. And like Cooper is such a kind of like just a dead fish. Like he doesn't get the bench excitement that other coaches have.
Right.
And like that's why I still like Tortorella. I always will. Like Torts will always be my guy. But yeah, so I'm gonna be as excited as Cooper, and that's how I'm gonna try to finish out this playoffs.
Yeah. Did you have doubts that well, what did you think about the 5 overtime game?
Oh, that's just insane. You don't see that every day. Like it was probably the coolest. I was watching it with Brian Waters, and we just had it was obnoxious because I started the game at work at 3 p.m. thinking I was like, I'm going to get out of work and maybe catch the last period. I got to watch a whole other game and a half of hockey.
Right. Uh-oh. Mr. Mustard, what is this garbage? He gets home from work and the Canadiens are up. The Habs are up. You want to join us, Ian? Let me send you the link.
Ian.
Yeah, let's get Ian on here with us. Let me copy that, and I will send it to the same place I did as last time. I think that's it. Link. If you want, you don't have to jump on, but if you want to, we would love to talk. Okay, cool. I just sent it over to you. Cool. He's going to jump on. Yeah, dude, that 5 overtime game was pretty wild. It was even more impressive that I think it was Avs Coyotes. They played a whole game in the midst of the start and end of the Lightning game. It was crazy. But hey, do you know when Stamkos is supposed to be back?
No, I forget when the the groundhog saw his shadow this year, so I don't think he'll show up until next season.
Hey, right now, would he? I mean, even Elise was saying it. If sometimes you put a player back in the lineup, and it kind of throws a wrench in things. I don't know if Stammer is that kind of a wrench. I think he, being the captain of the team, he knows exactly his place and whatnot. But I don't even know if you need him back. I mean,
that's definitely been a discussion on Reddit with texting with friends and family about it. Like, we're good. I would love to see him back, but I'm okay if he's injured or if he's not at 100. If he comes in at 100%, yeah, I'd love to see him on a line, but that's it.
Yeah, you don't want him to come in and try to just like prove a point, and then he ends up being vulnerable on something like that.
Right.
So let me ask you this. This is your first playoffs as a married man. Is the missus like giving you your cheer space, or is she terrified by your excitement, or what?
We're doing well. Again, like, we have all the stupid like afternoon games, so I'm mostly at work and I have to like keep it quiet at my desk. But from the start, we started dating postseason like 2018 in the summer. And I told her, I was like, my one thing is hockey. Like, I have to watch it. Like, I will break dates. Like, hockey comes first. And she believes it. And now she's a fan.
Nice.
And I got her first Lightning sweater just a few weeks ago.
Did you? What did you get her? Which one did she get?
Hedman.
Dark.
Got her Hedman blue to go with my Cooch blue that I got.
Classic
this season. Yep.
Look at the classic.
Offense, defense, keep a whole team together.
Now, here's what will be interesting to me is if we find ourselves in 4 weeks from now and we're at the conference finals and all of a sudden it's the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Philadelphia Flyers and they're playing. How do two best friends like the two of you boys, how do you coexist in a world where your teams are playing against each other?
I add him to my get effed list. Here's a quick list of the people who can get effed in the hockey world. The Penguins, the Habs, Mike Milbury, Brad Marchand, people who don't wear masks in public, the Pens, Mike Milbury again, the Subway $5 footlong guy, Tom Wilson, any hockey player with the last name of Tkachuk, and Maxi Domi.
Oh wow!
And Charlie will be added to that list if it's a Flyers Lightning finals.
Ian, you're not playing around, man. You're ready.
It's playoff hockey, man. It's playoff hockey.
Yeah, give him the Pens again, Aaron. Give him the Pens. Get the Pens one more time.
Yeah, F the Pens. They're flightless birds. No one likes them.
So, dude, I mean, talk about two teams that feel the F right now. The Edmonton Oilers and the Pittsburgh Penguins both lost to 12 seeds, and now both of those seeds are on their way out. Both of those teams are like, damn, we probably should have taken them a little bit more serious.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
How do you feel right now if you're the Penguins and the Canadiens just, they dance into, same with Chicago. I mean, they took out Edmonton and everybody was excited to see Connor McDavid play. And then all of a sudden, these 12 seeds are beating the 5 seeds, and yeah.
Well, if I'm the Penguins, I'm icing my shoulder because picking up those golf bags repeatedly kind of, it wears on you every now and again.
I love it. How are you feeling right now, Ian?
I'm spicy right now. I'm spicy. I just got home from work, just chilling. Wanted to see the Flyers take the series home.
I would like to see that too. I'd love to see that. Listen, I'm not over the hockey right now. Obviously, I'm enjoying all this hockey, but it's getting to be a lot. So if we can end some of these series and get a few extra days.
You need a break, dude. You've been nonstop almost every day at this point.
Yeah, 6 days a week for the last 3 weeks. So, it's not like I have anything else to do in the world. So it's giving me an excuse to sit and watch hockey all day. Luckily, as you both know, Elise is a hockey fan, so she doesn't mind it. But I feel bad.
3-1.
Like, yeah, right. I feel bad though, because like even today we were driving around, and like when I'm not doing hockey talk on the stream, I'm just kind of like I want to find something else to talk about. So we're driving in the car today. She must have been thinking about the game last night. She's like, So do you think the Islanders, like the third line or fourth line, just didn't show up last night and didn't have the effectiveness that they needed to have to win? And I was like, I really have to answer. I can't just say I'm not talking to you because I don't want her to think that I don't want to talk to her about it, because it's a pretty wise question. But yeah, it's getting to be a lot of hockey right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can believe it.
You know?
What are you doing in your downtime? You're 6 days a week, so like your seventh day, are you just like soaking in the tub? You know, just at least bagging like 10-pound bags of ice. Like,
by the way, hold on, what? No, we're going. Well, the last couple of weeks we went to soak in the pool. We hung out at the pool.
yeah, there you go.
You know, I mean, and that's relaxing to an extent, but then it's the travel out to the pool and then the travel home from the pool. And I love the kids. I love the kids more than anything. It's not like a rest and relaxation session. You're not soaking in the pool for very long, because even if you get 10 minutes before they get there, when they get there, it's cannonball. It's like,
Yep.
so it hasn't been a lot of relaxation, but there's been some where I can.
That's good.
You know, I'm trying. I'm just trying to build this thing. Is what I'm trying to do now.
No, you're doing a great job. This is an awesome channel. I'm glad that you've taken it on your shoulders to make it happen, because it's definitely made my hockey experience this playoff season a lot more enjoyable.
Thanks, Ian. That means a lot. All of a sudden, I don't even care if I get famous or not. I'm just glad that I've won your heart over.
Charlie, how are you doing, sir? I
I'm
miss
great.
your face.
I miss you too, man. I'm doing great, and you're not going on my FU list if I see you at the finals.
If we make it to the finals, and you get a package from me at your front doorstep,
Don't answer.
just don't open it.
Deal.
And we gotta.
Oh,
Looks like
Flyers going on that Pico power play.
Brendan Gallagher is sitting down. Yeah, that's a high. I would imagine that's a high stick. I mean, that's about as high stick as you can get. He was resting it in his neck. Was the last time you guys saw each other when we all saw each other for Charlie's birthday at Ale House?
No.
No, I think I came down and saw you.
Opening day of baseball.
Yeah.
We came out to.
Oh, come on.
We went out to Confines to see opening day of baseball.
Are you a baseball fan?
Me? I enjoy it a bit. I'm trying to get into it. Trying to be a multi-sport guy.
Is that marriage compromise that you have to follow baseball?
Oh no, that's a me thing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I didn't know if maybe you warned her of your hockey fandom, and maybe she had her baseball fandom, and you had to embrace that, or else you.
Nah, I'm over here anyway. I've got a buddy who just moved into town that's a Tigers fan, so he's like, "You should like the Rays, and we can watch games together." So
why not?
Yeah,
why not? We got a puck stop here at 9:25. So, yeah, they got to stay out of the box. So we'll bring you up in a little bit. So definitely.
I do have a question about how to watch any of these games. I've got NBCSN all over on my phone and TV, and nothing's letting me watch it.
Okay. Really? They're not letting you see it on NBC Sports Network?
It keeps saying authentication error. Sorry, it looks like there was an error. It's been letting me watch it up until then. At least I've been watching all the Lightning games on Fox Sports Go, but NBCSN and the NHL.TV just ain't working.
Right. Sometimes that NBC app acts wonky.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's a 4-minute double minor for Jake Voracek.
Uh-oh. I missed that.
Apparently it drew blood. I don't know. I didn't see any on the ice, so.
Let's see Nikki Suzuki's face, if he's got some blood. No? You've got to be pretty pumped, Ian, that the team right now, like, maybe it's just Kevin Hayes. I think it's other guys, obviously, but like for a long time, it seemed that the Flyers' hopes rested on whether or not Giroux and Voracek played well strictly. But now it seems like it's been spread out a lot more.
Yeah, the young kids are really, I mean, guys like Hayes and Nate Thompson that have come through, like they've done a great job, you know, but like the young guys are really, really starting to step into their own. Like Joel Farabee is now on the first line, and I think he's got a couple of points this playoff series so far.
Big save. And Carter
Hart, obviously. Albe Kubel has been, he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, they've put it together. AV is really great too. It's the perfect team for him. Very reminiscent of the when he took over the Rangers, where you had a mix of younger players and some veteran players, and you got to just put a structure into place that works for them.
Yeah, I'm just glad that AV's not falling back into the Rangers aspect of like putting all the pressure on the older guys and just running those guys and not giving the young guys a chance.
Because that's what I felt, for, like I was saying, for the last couple of years with Giroux and Voracek, it was, that was their core. And I take that all the way back to when I started getting back into the game, like 2012, that Winter Classic, when they played the Rangers and they did the 24/7. And I believe Giroux and Voracek were both there at the time. I'm sure they were. And it seemed like they had been on that team. Were they
forever?
Were they on the team that went to the finals?
Yeah, in 2010. Yeah.
Wow, they've been there a long time then.
Yeah.
Wow. And I guess everything, it seemed to rest.
Actually, Voracek may not have been, but I'm pretty sure Giroux was.
If he wasn't, it was shortly after. For sure. Hey, Ron.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
You did actually win a game last night. Congratulations.
Breaking news. There you go.
I'm pumped that tomorrow night's game will be at 8:00 for you.
Yeah, it was funny. I thought it was going to be like, it popped up on the TV. It said 2:30, and I'm like, well, that's a weird time. It's like, I don't even think that normally it's been like, 12 and 3 and time like that. So.
If Boston would have won today, or if Boston would have lost today, they would have wanted to put Boston in prime time. It's just the way they do it.
Yeah.
But the only game tomorrow, other than I think the only other game tomorrow is a Western game.
West, I think, right? Yeah. It's probably.
I'll tell you right now. It is
probably Vancouver, right?
No, Stars Flames.
That's right, Vancouver's tonight. That's right.
Yeah. So it'll be 8:00 Islanders Caps tomorrow night, and then Stars Flames at 10:30. And then if the Flyers do win tonight, then the only game on Friday is Blues Canucks.
Now, we were saying we had so many games there for a while. Now we're gonna get down 1 or 2, so it's all right. So.
Oh, I know. I'm not sad about it, but I wonder if they'll push the dates up as far as the next round starts.
Well, they might.
I think if all the rounds get done, maybe you slide a day or you here there. I'm sure TV stuff's been worked out. Like you look at NBC's been really pushing. They've got Kentucky Derby coming up in September. You got the Indy 500 Sunday. So like you said, there's other sporting events they have planned. So there's only so many slots you can plan into.
Right.
NBC's got a lot of stuff coming on, like different sports across the platform. So
yeah. Young kids games still said it. You got to perform. That's what we were just talking about with Ian about the Flyers and how well they did. Petey's chiming in. All his bros on the screen.
Yeah, see, Petey on the street. See, Petey's a smart dog. See, I'll give him credit. I like Petey, so it's all right.
Petey hit the jackpot today. I got him. We went to Pet Supermarket and got him some treats today, just because we needed some things. I still have to find out the PayPal email to send you some money, Ron, for some treats. But we got him some bacon sticks. They have now for dogs. I wish they just have bacon sticks for people. Petey Panda, #1 fan.
Yeah. Oh, everybody went Petey. God,
everyone loves him. Yep.
Mine's single leg. It doesn't matter what color you wear, so it's all right.
The love for Petey Panda is universal.
It just took off. It skyrocketed tonight, so it's all right.
You have to.
Petey's been a controversial figure throughout the playoffs, though. He's been at times he's been marked and
he's very opinionated, and I appreciate that about him.
Super opinionated, and just imagine how he felt last night after the Islanders lost, and then he was like, I had to have a talk with him before the show just to let him know that this is all in fun. Don't be malicious and hurt people's feelings. We're here because we like hockey, not just because we want to watch our team win.
And then you rewarded the dog, so it's all right. That makes a lot of sense.
Whatever.
He's bacon sticks. It's all right.
He's my child.
Attaboy.
Did you guys see Charlie? And I almost called you Petey. Charlie and Ian, did you see that Orlando City is going to play games at home and they're going to let fans come in the stadium?
No.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of upset about that because we were setting up LED walls outside the stadium for drive-in viewing So
Really?
that's That
And
they're not
so-
doing that anymore.
They're not going to do that at all?
Nah, not anymore. Not because they're letting people into the stadium now.
But it's going to be super limited capacity. It's one of those weird things where I don't know the answer. Honestly, I don't know the answer. And I think at this point, I'm tired of arguing whether or not things should or shouldn't be the way they are. Oh, wait a minute. Same one. Oh, no, that's the 4 minute.
That's the same one. Yeah.
My bad. Quick on the jump there. That's what happens when we start talking about soccer on a hockey show.
Next thing you know, penguins are going to start flying, and it's going to be gross.
Oh, wait a minute. I've been waiting for this moment for the whole time. So here we got
guys.
Oh no! Oh no!
I want to see how this will work. I'm gonna take Charlie off. I'm gonna take Ron off. I'm gonna take. Hold on, I got to put the background. Let's see if this works. I want to get Ian under the flyer and still under the.
Oh, it worked!
It works.
Got it.
Oh no!
Except then I don't get to chime in and run the whole thing. So you guys got to talk. Well, no, neither one of you guys are. Well, Ian already talked his smack, more universal smack than just one or the other. But I was going to say 30 seconds each for you to trash the other team and go. But I know that Sill's too nice of a guy, and I feel like Ian.
Make him cry.
The other night. What are you talking about? He's a confused man. I love him. He gets his Timmies in him. He's good, man. It's all right. He's hanging out with Petey probably. It's all right.
Hey, Rye.
Here's the Timmy, right?
See the Timmies. I told you it's right there.
Hey, Rye Angry. Thanks for finding us. Give me a follow, if you will.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
But we can't stream the game over the channel, and I can't really tell you where you can find them, but you probably can find it if you'd like to, and then come back and watch the game with us. Because I cannot be contributing to piracy. I just cannot.
But make sure before you go find it, just follow it. Okay, follow the channel and then go find it. There you go. So
right. Still, do you want the Habs to win tonight, or
Of course.
do you think it just prolongs the inevitable?
You know what? I mean, if I go with my heart, of course I want them to win. I mean, if I go with pure logic, the Flyers are a superior team. Yeah. And so basically, they win tonight, they're going to lose tomorrow. I mean, it's kind of, it's just being like totally like, I would say logic.
So unless there's something pretty hopping in the bubble tomorrow for them to stick around for, it's better.
It's better.
Pack it up and go home.
Well, it depends on when the charter schedule too. So if it's tomorrow or the next day.
Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that, Ian or Charlie. But did you see the Capitals had a charter booked for today? They had already booked a plane home.
Oh,
no! Really? I didn't
Terrible.
You didn't see that? Aaron sent that over to me. He sent me a screenshot. You saw when it took off, when it landed, and the plane was in Orlando. For some reason, it's a chartered Delta flight, but. Yeah, he showed it to me. He's like, this is their flight. This is what they charter, and they've already got it set. They were supposed to leave at like 1:10 this afternoon.
Maybe that was to piss him off, or maybe that was just to make some good headlines, or maybe Aaron's screwing with the FAA again. I mean, that's possible. The latter's a possibility. Aaron's a smart guy, dude. He has all kinds of shit wired up. So
really, no,
yeah.
I don't want to expose him for being someone that messes with air traffic, though. So maybe not the best time to do that.
Sorry, whoops, that slipped. Sorry, Aaron. Let it out. There you go.
Flyers don't look they don't look half bad right now. I mean, I think the Habs have had the jump since the beginning. Like that first trip. Yeah.
It's been a really good defensive, except for game 2, which I don't. That's an anomaly to me. But like, all in all, it's been a very good defensive series. Like a lot of block shots by both teams. Both teams are really rallying around their goaltenders as best they can.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I mean, you know what? Losing a game like 1 zilch or 2 zilch. I mean, it's not losing a game. I mean, it could have gone either way. So,
Right.
I mean,
that's the goaltender standing on his head and, playing out of his mind.
Right.
Exactly. So no complaints. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. But
this series could very easily be 3-1 the other way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Philly did a really good job last game, especially keeping the shots outside.
Keeping everyone out to the corners.
I thought the goaltending was on point again, but I didn't think they made him do anything. he had a few big saves. He had the one that kicked off the foot and off the post and stuff like that, to where he got the foot on it. But I didn't think they made him exert himself or overextend himself last game. Like you said, it was a really good team win last game, I thought, so by the Flyers.
And he's been getting some help from the crossbar. You know, every other game there's been he's been getting that puck luck with those crossbar hits. So
Absolutely.
You wonder why Marc-Andre Fleury like rubs him and talks to him and all that stuff? There's a reason. There's a reason.
Did you guys happen to see any of the Avalanche game just a couple minutes ago? Have you guys watched the Avs at all?
No, it was like 3-0 last time I checked in, or 4-0. I mean, they were like smoking them, weren't they?
Yep, they ended up scoring 7 goals. It was a 7-1 final.
Again?
Whoa.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, dude. Nate McKinnon is. I think he's arrived. Like, we always knew he was there, but putting him on that echelon of Cole Harbor, Nova Scotia,
Wow, 7-1.
hierarchy kind of a thing. Yeah,
That's two straight 7-1 wins. I mean, come on now. Arizona, the last time they played in Game 4, only had 15 shots.
mm-hmm.
And then this one, they had 24 shots. So, I mean, I think when it comes to Arizona, I think a team like Colorado got their legs after Game 1 or so, and you're seeing some of the better teams win. So
I think I'd agree with that. Charlie, did you find the feed?
Sorry?
Were you able to get the game up?
No, I've tried all of it. Like, I almost just turned on the Rays game just to have some sport on behind me.
I wonder what happened.
what time? Hey, Brian, what time you got to, by the way?
I've got let's see. They're showing community teammate up there. They're doing all the. It's cool how they do all the in-game features for the teams. Gives the home ice kind of feel. 4:07 and a
I'm
false
in when you
start.
get to 4 minutes.
Okay, I'll count us down to 4 minutes on the dot. I'll even put the little sync graphic up there.
And Aaron works for NASA, not the FAA, but he can still mess with planes, I'm sure, or something. So, all right.
I got 4:03, 2, 1, and 4 minutes on the clock here. Watching together. Flyers with 12 shots on goal here so far. Just 8 for the Canadiens.
Those are good totals in the first period, though. I mean,
Yeah,
4 left, yeah.
sure. I mean, it's a bit. I think what we've learned in these games. I mean, on top of what we already know, but it doesn't matter how you start. There is no impact on how you start the game at all. The team starts to warm up, and you don't have to worry about the fan tides turning or anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you look at the Tampa Columbus game today. I mean, Tampa started up. They're up 2-0, and they look like, hey, we're going to wrap this thing up. Then Columbus dominated the second period. I mean, I think the shot attempts. I was listening to the Lightning broadcast in the car, and they were saying it was 42-10 in shot attempts or something like that. And I mean, in the second and into the third, and I mean, and Phil was looking for some power plays, but I'm like, dude, you hear the shot attempts in the time of possession. If you don't have the puck, you're not going to draw a penalty. I mean, and it's going to be very few and far between. So I think, but they rallied, and they're a good team, and I think you're seeing it different. Like with a guy like Coleman in there, there's a little more grit. I think they're a little bit better built for the playoffs. I think if they got Stamkos back, they're going to be a tough out in the East. So. God, that like brought everything to a standstill, man. That was, oh man, this
I'm
game's
still
really
trying to
good.
find it. NBCSN. I deleted the app, restarted it. I just have no idea why I can't do NBCSN anymore.
did you guys notice that I was gone for a minute there? Was my camera blanked out?
No, you're still there. It looked like you're just staring at the screen.
No, I had blank screen going up there. I have some poor thank you Spectrum for nothing internet delays happening right now. I was actually about to pull up the control room on my phone so that I didn't have to interrupt the broadcast.
No, we were still talking, and like I even said, I got done talking about Tampa and how they're gonna be a tough out, especially if they get Stamkos back. Next thing you know, there was nothing there, so I was like, God, that stopped the broadcast. That was good.
No, me and Charlie were talking about it earlier when we came on, just the game today, and then whether or not you even need to have Stamkos come back in the lineup because the team looks so strong. But same time, though, it's like some players, they're just going to step back in and know exactly where they need to be and what they need to do. And Stammer is that player. He's only going to make the team better. He's not going to throw any kind of kinks in the chain or anything like that.
Dude, you just put him on the power play. It makes the power play. I mean, I remember when the Caps played Tampa in the 18 conference final, and it's like, God, I think Stammer and Cooch were like healthy that year for the most part. And I mean, it was like having two Ovies out there, like you said, like, and you could pick your side. And I think Stamkos had a goal every game, I think, if I recall, or at least in wins. So it's a scary proposition, even if you get him out there on the power play in a little 5-on-5 time, I think. So
sure, absolutely.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to step away for a little bit. I have a pizza delivered, so I don't want to eat that on stream. So I'll be back a little bit later.
I have a pizza delivered too.
What kind of pizza?
Well, there's a pepperoni shortage, so I made sure I ordered double pepperoni.
That was, and then you paused it. That's what happened. So
I'm doing my part to help out.
Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, let's connect in a bit, Ian. Thanks for jumping on. Cool. I'm gonna eat my pizza too in just a little bit. Actually, when the intermission hits,
we got a little penalty, right?
You put any pineapple on your pizza? Is that something Americans do?
Yes, there are some Americans that do that. I am not one of those Americans. I think I've had it once. Like once I had a Hawaiian pizza, but it's not my thing.
And you know what? Hawaiian pizza is Canadian. I mean, the guy who did Hawaiian pizza is a Greek restaurateur in Toronto.
Really?
Like, so has nothing to do with Hawaii.
Breaking news. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, for real. That's news to me.
Yeah, you can actually Google it.
Let's see. Tampa needs to find more consistent scoring. Bolt's 5 goals today was equal to the output of games 3 and 4 combined. But if you are playing a team that's not a big scoring team, do you need to find scoring? Do you need to blow them out 5-1 every game? I don't think so.
It helps. I mean, I don't know. I mean, more goals is better, I guess, right? So, but I don't think you need to. But you never know. I mean, Columbus put in 4 today. I mean, so it's hard to say. I think every game's got its ebbs and flows, so.
You know what? I'll show you how
sure.
confused I am, by the way. If you look at the cap I have on my head. Right?
I knew it.
Elise wants to know about Hawaii.
Hawaii was great. I went to Hawaii like 8 years ago, and I can confirm they don't put pineapple on pizza, but I do like it. I'm on that side.
You are.
Charlie approved. There you go.
I don't know if I could eat the whole pizza with it though. Like maybe a slice.
Oh, yeah, a slice. But yeah, the sweet and salty, the duality of life. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love your outlook, Charlie. I wish we could hang out more. This is what we're starting to miss, but that's why Hockey Now Network watching together has been so much fun, because I feel like I'm actually I'm sitting in the chair next to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll find time to get back together and hang out. It's like an hour away. It's no big deal.
I know. And then we were talking before the game. I was talking to Sil about going up to Montreal, and I'm gonna have to stop and see Ron on the way up. So I'm ready to just see everybody. Right?
Yeah, we'll feed you well. It's all right. So Brother Burns been to Hawaii a couple times too, I believe. So
has he?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to talk to him about that too. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go anywhere that I can go. I want to just do anything right now.
Except for Ning's backyard or bedroom. We've already been to his bedroom way too many times.
You know what? I got the music playing for the intermission because I do want to have my pizza. But really quick, before I step off to eat that pizza, it's Jamie's birthday tonight. Jamie Goldstein, who pops in here sometimes, and I tried to get Ning to come on and do like a Marilyn Monroe happy birthday striptease for her, but he's doing some referee class teaching or something like that, and then Friday we're gonna do, which is good if there's a light schedule Friday, because Friday we're gonna do the tournament schedule, the tournament groupings and whatnot for the youth tournament coming up. We're going to do that as a live stream. So I'm going to do that Friday, but
how's Lise not getting pizza, man? She's in the same game. Well,
I don't know, but I will eat something. And in the world of theater of the mind, I can't even say I'm having pizza because I've been outed by my wife, who has told me that I'm not eating pizza. So I could have totally played I'm going to go eat my filet right now. I'm having pizza with filet sliced and diced on top and some blue cheese crumbles.
Ooh.
And in reality, you're stuck with the beef bacon sticks. That's what you're going to get.
Yep.
Or Taco Bell. I have some more Taco Bell.
Aaron, by the way, I know exactly why my router is not working or why my thing is so spotty, and I'm going to fix that. That's going to be fixed by the time we come back here. So let's get intermission here. Let me pull up some stats for everybody to look at while we're
breaking news.
Enjoying the intermission. And is Petey stealing pizza? No, Petey's not stealing pizza. Petey only likes the pizza crusts.
Yeah,
but he loves those pizza crusts.
My dogs love the crust, man. They're like soft bones.
Do they? Where am I at here? All right, I'm going to pop this up here. Hockey Now Net. That's the handle for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you can show some love there, that would be fantastic. Of course, it's twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network. That's the preferred feed. It's a little bit quicker and it's a little bit better of a quality. At least on the quality on my end is working the way that it should, but I'm working on that. So, guys, I'll talk to you in just a couple minutes. Second period's coming up in just a few. Enjoy. Talking Now Network. Ian didn't want to eat on camera, but I'm a little more bold than that. So if you boys don't mind,
Nicely done.
I'm going to eat my Chick-fil-A chicken tenders, my nug.
Pizza.
Wow, Chick-fil-A just showed up, huh?
Not pizza. Yeah, Chick-fil-A showed up, not pizza. It's okay, though. There's also some broccoli cheddar soup waiting for me from Panera once the game ends.
It's not Sunday either, so you can have your Chick-fil-A. That's a good thing. So.
True story. Let's get rid of those things. We got a sweater change still.
Yep. I found that one. Miriam bought me that one about like more than 20 years ago.
Right.
It's a miracle I still fit into it. Well, I mean, I don't stand up, so I do fit into it from that part, right? But yeah, I mean, I found it. But it's awfully hot. I mean, so.
Well, Ian popped off the line with us, and he's the Flyer fan. So if I'm going to do this, now is as good a time as ever. But once we see here, I got 19, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. I don't need to count you all the way down to 19 minutes, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's 19 minutes on the clock, and we are synced up. So I don't have much from the Canadiens from when I was a kid, right? But I did find one thing that I have that is Canadiens.
Oh, he's going behind the green screen.
CD,
Behind the green screen.
you're getting sent to Canada in a minute if you don't stop barking.
Watch out.
All right.
Ooh, that was close. Still, you almost had 2, buddy.
There we go. So I think I'm just going to put it on. Hang on one second. I'm watching, though. Oh, in the boot. All right.
He's God, don't take it off like Ning, please. Don't take it off.
Off the screen. I'm getting off the screen. Okay.
Thank God.
My bad on that. My bad.
Hey, no attention to the man behind the curtain. I picked chicken. Petey. Oh. Hey, Aaron. Yep. There we go. We got the DSP on. There you go. Yeah.
I have not worn this probably the calendar year 1997.
Cobwebs, baby. Cobwebs. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
1997, man. God, I don't know if I'd fit anything I wore in 1997. I'm impressed.
Well.
Oh, God, that's not a good hit. God, he just ate the glass. We got a big play.
See that? My boy, Kokaniemi.
There's your boy. That's your name.
Not a good hit at all. So.
Oh.
Still, Pierre brought this for me when I was a kid. And I kept it because the other.
Oh, he's bleeding too. This could be a big play. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, that should be a fiver. Well, actually,
at least 4.
Yeah. I mentioned before I used to have the trainers bring me I didn't have them, but I would ask them to bring me, or my pop would ask them to bring me a practice jersey from all the teams just to have a collection. And the practice jersey that I got from the Canadiens was an orange practice jersey. So it was an orange sweater, like Flyers orange, but it had the Canadiens logo on it and the CCM. Just because, different players at practice. Hold on, what is this called now?
Yeah, 5 into 10. Definitely not a Wes McCauley style call, unfortunately. But.
Definitely not. I'm missing Wes McCauley right now. Kokaniemi is going off.
You better say it a couple more times. This is your last chance.
Kokaniemi, Kokaniemi, Kokaniemi.
All right, that's like Beetlejuice. Good.
So wait, a 5 and a 10. That's not a game. Doesn't carry a game. Also,
I think they said 5 in a game. Yeah.
Oh, 5 in a game.
I don't quote me. I think
that's not a good hit. Oh, he is popped right open.
Oh, that's from the Shield more than anything, probably. But
man,
yeah, dude. Seriously, Aaron, that's what they're using on the bench. They use like a freaking glue to freaking seal it up, man, like a liquid stitch.
What am I embarrassing you? What did I do? I'm embarrassing you. I changed my clothes on camera. Come on, trying to help the Canadiens get some luck here.
I think that's soccer, Aaron. Right? The red card, you can't play the next game. I don't know if it's the NHL rule as well.
No, it's not in the NHL. No.
I don't. Well, I mean, the only way you're going the next game if it's a suspension. So
Yeah, and the league that would be a suspension. I think. No, that was a pretty.
Well, but Sanheim's still playing. I mean,
they're on the back door. Connect me.
It's Sanheim still playing, and a 5 minute might be enough. 5 in a game, and you miss 2 periods here. That might be enough for it, unless you get hurt. But then again, you get hurt in these playoffs. It doesn't really matter either. Sorry. You can miss your star player.
Ian just said finally, so I don't know if he's saying finally for a power play or finally for a Flyers goal.
It's a fucking goal.
Tell Ian to relax, man. He's a few minutes ahead. But then again, Phil was shaking his head too, so I had a feeling something was coming. I love Ian's name, Stunt Mustard. That's awesome.
Would have to be reviewed by player safety. Yeah, by the dopes.
The dopes.
Said both. Yeah. It's a 5 in a game listed on the box score. That's what Don said. Well, still
Happens.
Yeah, I know. That was bad. That was a bad decision by a young kid. Absolutely. No experience. He had no restraint, especially when you had the lead. Like you had the lead in the game. You didn't have to play with the desperation. I mean, you did, and that's why you're in the position you're in, and you need to play with desperation. But that was just awful. And now the Flyers might pull a Vegas Golden Knights from last year and score 4 goals on the power play, 3 goals on the power play.
Oh, the infamous Sharks game, right?
You remember that game?
Oh God, that was unreal. I mean, that was just
unreal.
That was I couldn't believe what I was watching. I mean, you see the 5 minute major, maybe you get one quick and then score another, or you get one towards the end or something like that. But it's like to rattle off that many goals in such a big moment, that was crazy.
Yeah, it definitely was. I'm at 1643, 42, 41, 1640, 39, 38, 7, 6, 1635.
And we got about 3:15 left on the major boarding. I mean, hell, if that's Wilson, they probably put him on that charter plane and send him out of the country. So
I see you smiling, Charlie. It's tough. Listen, Ron, I give you when you have a player like that on your team, like it's a tough thing to do because you can't not root for the player. He's on your team and he does his job, but he's not very well received from many.
Well, yeah, because you want him on. Wouldn't you want? Oh God, Price got run over. Save. I mean,
wow.
So we got a Ranger fan, a Lightning fan, and a Canadian fan. Tell me who doesn't want a guy who's going to score 20, 25 goals, mix it up, hit guys, and fight? Anybody want him?
No.
Here's the only thing I'll say. There's not a given that he's scoring 20, 25 goals playing on another team if he's not playing with that took it right in the. That's what I was going for. There's no short thing that he's scoring that many goals if he's not playing top line with Ovi.
But I mean, he was doing it on the second line too, and the way he got that opportunity is he was scoring goals on the third line. I mean, he's made chances in the Islanders series. He's the only guy who's been going in the Islanders series. I mean, like Ovi has 1 shot. Wilson's got 5 or 6 shots. He created 2 breakaways, 1 shorthanded. I mean,
oh my God,
Ovi's not out there on the shorthanded opportunities, and so I mean, you can sit there and say, "Oh my God, what the hell?"
Carey, stay in your net, you moron.
Dude, he's behind his net. He's making saves. Carey Price stops everything. Let me tell you.
Oh my gosh!
Holy crap!
Only took those 2 dummies a week to call a major penalty. Sorry, not sorry. Sanheim once again, product of the main show.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Fair enough. He did lead. Yep, that was a bad play all around for both young players.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the kicker too. Is like I said, and a buddy of mine, George. I mean, we played hockey for ages, and we talk hockey, and he's less, I guess, homerish than I am sometimes. Like I said, I mean, I try to see it both ways, but the bottom line is, like I said, back in the day, guys took their hit. There's a reason why. Yeah, the game's faster and all that stuff. Guys could hit back in the 80s. Guys could hit in the 90s. There's big guys back then. There's fighters and all that stuff. the thing is like they've taken it out of the game to where, like I said, you have to be able to skate, so you don't have as many guys who can drop the gloves. And then, like I said, I mean, guys turn away from the hit. They're taught now. I mean, kids in youth hockey have a stop sign on their jerseys, some of them.
Yeah, I know. What is it like in Canada, Sil, for Sam? Do they play like hitting rules? Like, what is it? Do they try to discourage it? What is it like?
Well, I mean, they wait for older kids first. I mean, Sam started hitting, he was like 14 already. I mean, he was already older.
Sure.
The only thing is that it differs from like level to level, but I mean, most of the time it's no open ice hits, and you're able to hit along the boards in offensive or defensive zone, and no touching you in neutral zone. I mean, it's
right. Does Sam, like him or kids his age, are they taking the hits well, or do they?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are. Yeah, some of them are. I mean, and Sam will actually be better in a game that hits because of his physique.
Yeah,
because he's actually big. So
big, yeah.
Is he bigger than the other kids that he plays with?
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don sent a question. It's a great question, and I've defended this. I've made this argument many times. Eric Beyer on our podcast said many times that there's no way in hell that he would take Brad Marchand on his team. Not that kind of player, but I vehemently, completely disagree.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll just use the easier word. I don't need to talk fancy language here. But I completely disagree. Like a guy like him who, I mean, and maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't see Tom Wilson making the Olympic roster, but I mean, Brad Marchand did, and he plays real well in this. I don't know. Maybe Tom Wilson does. I don't know. But this is a great question. I would take Marchand on my team. I would want him on my team.
Well, and Marchand's been around longer, hasn't he? I mean, Wilson's only Wilson's only his second contract. I mean, Marchand's 32 years old, and Wilson is, I think, 25 maybe.
25. I think he came in the league.
He turned 26 like about a month ago, or 2 months ago. He's going out at the end of the power play.
I don't think
with one.
I don't think Carey could have done anything on that play. I mean, the Flyers are just moving the puck around, just awful for my man Kokaniemi.
Hit the butt end of the stick too when he rolled over.
I
think it's a tap in either way because it's going right to the stick. But.
Sure. Yeah. That's bad breaks.
God, could you imagine if that hits the butt end of the stick and goes out the other side? Oh, hit the skate.
Sherrod skate. Hey, listen, Sil. I know you're not going to be heartbroken about it because you said it. You weren't expecting them to be here. They're on borrowed time right now.
No, of course not. But I mean, you know what? You still hope that the team is going to do something.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, let's put it that way. I mean, you see when they always say like a hit will change a game, or I mean, that was the hit that changed the series, or that was the actual play that's exactly it. That hit changed the game. Now they have problem scoring. He can score. He's not there anymore.
Right. And he was one of the ones that was scoring for him.
Exactly. And they have they got like 2 goals.
Yeah.
Scored against, and he can't score.
Yeah.
So
and wait.
okay.
Yeah. Wow. I'm here living my best life. Plenty of time on the clock. That's very humble, Ian. Very humble. Very humble. You know what that's like, though, Ron, that one hit can change a series. You're dealing with it right now. You're muted.
There's all the other things I was saying after the goal. So now,
okay.
Yeah, the one hit sucked. I mean, it sucks, and it was nice to see Backstrom back at the rink last night. I mean, I don't think he'd been at the rink for any of the other games, so hopefully that means something maybe tomorrow. But,
he took warm-ups too, didn't he?
I believe he did, and they just, you got to get out of this bubble and out of this playoff. Obviously, you want to win, but like I said, obviously, the guy just signed a 6 or 7 year deal. So,
yeah.
So.
Charlie, I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
If the Lightning did not have success in this postseason, I mean, I think you haven't really accomplished the goal yet, but I think it's enough to keep John Cooper safe. But if they didn't have the success they had, would you be thinking it might be time to replace Coop?
Sadly, yeah. I honestly think it's like
Wow.
it was the same thing I was saying earlier about like the bench presence. Like he's always with his team on practicing. He's such a great guy that like has a team focus, but he doesn't have any game day energy. And I think that is a lot of a force for a team, like to have the coach like on your back and that. And he kind of just sits back and chews his gum.
Yeah. That's probably the, I mean, not probably, but that's kind of polar opposite of Torts, who is in your face all the time. He doesn't give any room to his players to do what they do.
No.
John Cooper, like, kind of steps back out. Yeah, I mean, and that's what Aaron was just saying about Todd Reardon. There's just arm crossed behind the bench. But, I mean, it's just a coaching style for every guy. I mean, Peter DeBoer's like that, right? He coaches the Devils, and he's now in Vegas, and he did the same thing with the Sharks. So he's just kind of like very quiet, looking around, doesn't look very animated. But
Boudreau, there you go. I mean, everywhere Boudreau's gone, I mean, he stands around towards the end of the game. He'll start yelling and screaming a little bit, but he stands around and looks like he lost with his barbecue on his. Oh, hang on, we got a problem behind the net. People are not getting along.
What's going on there? We got 10, 19.
It looks like they got up, so they finally.
All right. Oh yeah, someone without a helmet back there.
Yeah, they're rolling around back there.
Oh, let's count down to 10 minutes here, and we'll get everybody synced up. I've got 10:07, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 minutes on the clock. We're synced up, and we're watching together. Charlie is excited about his Tampa Bay Lightning winning their series earlier today. They started the trend, the elimination games.
What kind of bounce was that?
Wow, who was that? Joel Armia. Again! 2 goals for Armia tonight.
If it's not Brian's buddy, man, it's Joel Armia. There you go.
Yeah, that's his second one. And Voracek has 2 for the Flyers today.
Look at that thing. He almost had that post sealed off. He went.
Yeah, he just didn't touch he didn't hug the net.
He was down way early.
How tall is he? Carter Hart. Is he very tall?
He's got to be a big. I mean, but he was down so early there. Maybe he's looking for the puck.
Oh, he's 6'2". Yeah, he went down fairly early, and that's where the puck like came in on his helmet and kind of bounced. Wow. Well, all of a sudden we've got a game again. That's no stranger to earlier today. We've talked about the Lightning and Blue Jackets game being the ultimate seesaw, where it was 2-0 Lightning and then 4-2 Columbus and then 5-4 Tampa ultimately at the end.
This one's working on it. There's a lot of hitting picked up. We had behind the net.
Lots of emotion and physicality coming in here.
Yeah, this one's getting to be a good game here, like really good game.
Yeah, for sure.
You had Carey Price like standing behind the net trying to stop pucks. Yeah.
Wow. Charlie, did you didn't sign that board, did you? The piece of glass?
No, I think that was only for season ticket members.
He just got him in the head. That's a penalty right there.
Oh, that is.
He got him on the side of the face. That might be 4.
Could be, yeah. Man, it's getting real sloppy here.
It's getting chippy, man.
It's getting dirty.
Nice cross check to the face.
Yeah, just straight up dirty. I'm not going to say it. I want to say that's the Flyers game, but I don't want Ian to get mad at me. I think we all know the kind of game the Flyers play.
Well, the Broad Street Bullies were, right?
Something.
Well, that was back in the day. So
They were something else. At least one Flyer in the box. Yeah, Don. We'll keep an eye on what the calls actually end up being. Earlier today, Boston took care of Carolina 2-1. Carolina.
We lost Brian again. He fixed the router, and now he's stuck. Look at he's like in Never Never Land. All right, Sil, what do you want to say about Brian now that you've been waiting to say every stream? This is day 19.
Well, you know what? I'll actually.
Carolina had a good showing though. The kid.
He's trying.
He's back.
He's back. He's back. We were just talking about you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's all right.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead, Sil. What were you gonna say?
Well, nothing. I mean, you froze for 10 seconds. I mean, the show host is freezing.
I don't know what the hell's going on here.
We kept.
It's trying to connect me again. Yeah, it's my freaking Spectrum.
Maybe
And they
Chick-fil-A
trying to raise my bill. Damn it. I mean, it shows I'm getting good internet. Whatever. Windows update. No Windows updates. I'm all good. I just need to reboot. It's been 4 minutes for Myers, and of course, Brother Byrne pointing out tomorrow night we got Caps Isles at 8 and Dallas Calgary at 10:30. We mentioned it earlier in the cast, Brother Byrne, but it's always good to refresh.
Oh yeah,
we were waiting.
I just saw a replay. Wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
You just smacked his face
right into the post. Or oh, what is that?
That's another dumb play.
How is that not how is that not a 5 in a game?
He didn't hit him hard enough, I guess. It was a light love tap. I don't know. You're gonna get Bernie fired up, man. That's not. I mean, and the thing is, there's intent there. I mean, there's intent, and Brian's stuck again. That's a good pose for Brian, though. That's good.
Check the bridge of his. Oh. Sil, I see you, Sil. I see you. Sil.
That was exactly what you were looking like.
I see you. No, I mean, I see you, but I've made
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I made the mistake. I still have the stats up on my screen, so it told me there was a goal beforehand. But yeah, there's a Brendan Gallagher goal. And oh my God. I'm going to enter the studio here. I'm going to mute my mic, though.
That can come off.
Mute. Okay. There we go. So here's my backup plan. I'm just going to keep myself here in case the other stream disconnects. But we're good right now, so we're good right now. Oh, did I lose Charlie? All right, Charles. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Congratulations to the Bolts. Charlie's having computer problems all across the world right now.
Yeah, you know what? Montreal Canadiens scored 2 goals, and they scored on the power play. So all computers around the world are dying.
You're good. 2 Brians now.
Brother Byrne, what's wrong with 2 Bryans, huh? What's wrong with the picture? Here I am.
Look
2 times, double take.
Hey, Brian, go check out the picture I just sent you, man. It's all right. It's Jeff Ningworthy. It's all right.
Let's see. Let me take a look here.
Not quite the bedroom, so but
Where'd you send it?
Said Messenger.
Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. I think I'm having internet problems here. I just think it's not me. It's Carl Edwards.
Huh?
Sam.
And he's not with me tonight. He's at his buddy's house. So I can tell you he's streaming from his buddy's place. He's not with me.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks, dude. Man, I can't wait to see you guys again.
Man, Sam needs to go to a different house every night to pull up. We got it, man. We got it.
Well, I just hope this thing stops freezing up on me because I don't know what the hell the problem is.
Whoops, I sent it to Burn, not you.
You're irritating. Oh, okay. That's why I haven't gotten it yet. Still 30 seconds left here on the power play for the Habs. 7:03, 2, 1, 7 minutes left here in the second.
That's a big answer for the Habs after the 5-minute penalty to Brian's boy right there. So it's all right. There's another chance.
Oh.
And what a goal by Gallagher to bat that thing in like he was playing Major League Baseball, like on like a bus squad, like after like the team got like the virus or something like that down in Miami or something.
Absolutely.
You know what? This guy is still a 30-goal scorer. So, I mean, he has to have that little special something to be able to do it.
Yeah. Intercepted
heading to the house.
All right, here. What did Ron send over?
That's the latest freeze.
Was that when I was frozen? I was frozen like that? Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Now, the one before, I thought you were still talking. Like, you know, it kind of – but that one was pretty funny. I was like, nobody keeps their mouth open that long.
Blatant that one there. Yep. Oh man. Internet problem galore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless you're in Montreal or Maryland, you need an M state. Our internet's fine, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm with Vidotron, which is one of the local companies that works pretty fine.
Oh no, he's back. There you go.
Well, now both are actually like you're froze on one and you're choppy on the other one.
Still, you're the new host. Yeah.
Okay, so Ron, I'll give you the actual lead and I'll comment.
Okay, go for it. Okay.
Oh my God, this is awful.
Well, we have the backups in here, so we're good. You have reserves tonight, so it's all right. Dude, you've been flawless. You got weather down there or something? Or, I mean...
It's not even that. It's not weather or anything. It's just, that was a sneaker right there.
Yeah, I mean...
We have had no issue.
Here we go again.
Why would you grab him by the neck like that?
I don't know.
Stupid.
That's the thing. That's what Ovi did last night. That's what turned the whole game around when he grabbed Clutterbuck by the neck.
Well, I mean, he got slashed in the freaking back of the knee away from the play, and he got pissed. I mean, that's it's and you're not going to call that. Then the guy goes and does something stupid. You call the other thing. It's always a retaliation. So
yeah, absolutely. But still, I don't know. It's the grab around the neck thing is a weird thing. But that definitely changed the whole game last night. I mean, that sequence right there, they've been saying it all day, poking the bear and stuff like that. And that's what they did. All right. Elise says there's...
I pay $120 a month for my internet connection. Canadian, of course, but yeah.
I'm waiting for Elon to come through. I already signed up for Starlink beta. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to jump into the future, dude. Like I'm tired of having these cords and being victims of these big companies like Comcast, whatever, Spectrum, all of them. They're all just holding on for dear life right now until we can get some new technology, and hopefully,
yeah, I agree.
Starlink is coming real fast.
I mean, my Comcast has always been really good. Like I said, I've got a nice router too. So, like I said, I mean, we're running. The kids are probably on a phone or streaming the Apple TV. I've got this on. So, I mean, like I said, knock on wood, we're normally pretty good. So, but every once in a while, it's kind of shoddy. But
I get some issues every once in a while. They seem to do network resets at the worst possible times, and it's the worst possible time. I was telling you the other night, I was playing Fortnite and I was like I was top 3 in the round, and I had just an outstanding loot set, and I'm speaking Chinese right now, I know, but you know what I'm saying, but I had an outstanding set. I had my shotgun, I had my AR, and I had my sniper rifle. I was ready to go, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm running and I'm just running in place, and I'm like, what is going on?
And you're constantly resetting or something. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah.
I glitched, and then I went out, and then I realized the internet was down, so I rebooted the internet. Or I didn't reboot the internet. I just waited for it to come back up. Then it came back up, and I was like, I'm going to play one more before I go to bed. I'm going to get Vindication. Same thing. Top 3. I think I like to play squads at night. With Phil, so I can meet new people, like listen to new people. It's especially funny listening to some punk ass kids, like just talking trash. It's actually kind of entertaining for me. But it was me and 2 of the other people dropped off in the squad. So it was me and one other person, and we're on the helicopter and we're flying into the circle to take on the last couple of guys. All right, looks like it's there you go.
What is happening? Montreal got pissed off.
Where's the Blue Blanc et Rouge?
Wow.
Oh, it's Elliott time.
That's 3 goals in the last. Come on, Bern, help me out. That's 3 goals in the last, about 6 minutes?
I got it right here. So that was Nick Suzuki. So it was 10-12, 11-30, and 14-34. So roughly 4 minutes or so.
I was so close.
But then again, you know what? Those guys need to stop scoring now, because if you look at it, last time they scored 5, they went 2 games without scoring. Now they're scoring 4. So, I mean...
Oh, my God.
Dude, man, everything's bleeding. Look at
what Ian's doing. Ian's pulling that. Who's the baseball player that's getting all the shit right now because he hit a grand slam or something when they were up?
That was a joke. I know what you're talking about. That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, that's what Ian's looking for right now. He wants you to just stop. Wait, hold on. Don said that there might be an offside review happening. So,
look at that. They pulled him over. They're like, "Hey, you might get to go back in. It's okay." AV's talking to him. That's pretty funny. AV's like, "If they take that off the board, you can go back and play."
Go back in? I mean, that wouldn't be. Let's see if Jonathan Drouin stays.
Oh yeah, he's off. Yeah,
God, he's off.
Bring it back a hair.
Drouin, dude. And yeah, like that's not even close, Jonathan. What the? Yeah, this guy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
They're not going to pull him. They're like, yeah, you can sit there.
Well, they got to let him stay in there if he's.
See, Ian, it's okay, man. Come on, you're not dead. They just took a goal off the board. It's all right.
You're not dead yet, and if anything, this is not. Like Sil said, they're scoring all these goals. The well's going to run dry real fast.
Hey, Sil, you didn't want any more goals, so they took it off the board. You asked for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You be careful what you wish for. Yeah, dude.
You know the worst part about this though, that and it's offsides, but that had nothing to do with the play. You know, right. And it goes back to that. It's like, okay, we're getting these guys. I mean, that was clearly offsides. It's not like the floating foot over. Look at AV's like, you can stay in. You got a break.
You good?
Look at that was great.
Maybe that's what Ian's saying right now. Maybe Carter will rally behind the almost benching, and maybe he will.
When was the last time you saw that in hockey? I mean, seriously, the goalie's getting pulled. Elliott's put it on his helmet, and then the coach is like, okay, you get a second chance.
Well, to be fair, like Don is saying, they have an iPad on the bench, and they saw the goal. And it was off the stick of a defenseman, so it's not like it was a bad goal that he let up.
No, I agree.
Maybe the Gallagher goal was a bad goal because he wasn't hitting the post close enough.
He smacked that thing out of midair. I mean, I don't know how that's a bad goal. I mean, you're not expecting that at like waist high.
Oh, okay, not the Gallagher goal, the Armia second goal. He wasn't hugging the post close enough.
I just from a goaltending perspective, I just thought he was. I mean, I don't know what he's doing down with that many guys in between him and the plays over on the half board. You know.
I know. I'm totally with you on that.
Now,
he's in the NHL and I'm not. So.
What's that, Sil?
Is it worse to be actually like being told by your coach like you're pulled and then going back, or being traded between two periods? Right. I mean.
Game 5.
That's. I don't think either situation. I'll pass on both. I feel bad for Brian Elliott though. He was getting his motor going, and then all of a sudden it's like,
I take it down.
It's okay. Eventually, they're gonna score another one. It's okay. I mean, know what? Like I said, my heart wishes, and my head is realistic. I mean, that's.
Burns got a good point there. So I mean, that's true. Like you might as well, if you're not sure, let it roll, and you always have the review. So. Nice stop here. Huh?
Okay, Brian was second.
Yeah. What a freaking save. Carey freaking Price.
Wow.
What a save. Holy crap.
You need to see that one again.
But that second one was 10 Bell.
I'm going to take the internet off of this machine. Sorry about the crap quality tonight, guys. I really not excited about it.
Well, let's reset it there, Brian. We got 3:57 left in the second period. 3-2 Montreal with the lead. We just had a goal taken off the board, and Philly had 2 golden chances. What a rebound chance, and Price gets the foot on it. We're going to commercial. 3:57 left in the second.
Look at that, man. You're all ready to go.
I got you, man. I got you. We're here for you. We're here for you.
You get that poster up there for Don because he pointed out there was a post?
Yeah.
Professional. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate you saying that. I don't feel professional right now when my
I think he was talking about Ron in here.
Quality is lackluster. Touche. Professionalism at its finest. It's a wonder that hundreds of people aren't lining up to watch the stream. Oh, man.
It's because they don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
True.
Man, not every stream has Jeff Ning. I'm just going to leave it at that. So.
True story. True story. Looks like
Brian was going to say, looks like his internet was.
Have you watched any of and there it goes. Looks like it's about to come on. Is it there? Am I good?
I hear you. Yep.
Okay. Have you guys watched any of the Canucks St. Louis series?
Not much, a little bit. It's been on a little late, but a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like St. Louis is starting to get their motor going.
And like we were saying earlier, you look at Boston, you look at Philly. Like I said, I mean, it's like all these teams that played in the round robin are starting to pick it up, maybe with the exception of the Caps. So Colorado.
Yep.
And then again, Colorado's playing Arizona, and Arizona, I mean, they got through, but
they weren't. Yeah, they're not on the level of the Avalanche right now.
Would Arizona have been in the playoffs if it was regular? Yeah, I'm not betting on them.
Man, they're showing Brian Elliott right now on TV. He looks happy.
I'm telling you, right? He looks like that was my chance.
He has that killer looks, and it's like,
I know.
Oh my god.
Clock's running here. We got 3:49, 48, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 3:40 on the clock here. We're watching together.
Let me know when you have 3:36.
I
guess he is.
That's okay. He's in and out. We'll keep it going. So somebody's noticing over the weekend, ECHL Atlanta team did a stream of Bruins Canes game. Atlanta is B's affiliate. There you go. Thanks, Donald. Sorry, we can't pop it up there now. Brian.
3:33. Sorry, I didn't.
Sorry, there you go. There it is.
Will the Caps survive tomorrow?
Oh my god!
We got the
from the screen. Put this me. Oh my god!
Flyers evened it up in shots. 19-19. We got 3:02 left on the clock. We have a stoppage in play.
Yeah. I'm just switching over to. I'm controlling everything on my phone right now because definitely I have internet problems with Spectrum right now. That's definitely what it is because Elise is having it. I'm having it on the TV as well. I'm gonna have to restart the router in the intermission.
Well, the biggest question everybody wants to know, I think, out here in the comments is, does PD have issues with his phone? Because we haven't seen him post in a while. Yeah.
What I'd love to see right now is that Montreal playing with that energy that they didn't display in the two other games.
Yeah. Like, and I mean, I thought Philly, like you said, the last game Philly played really well. So I thought they kept Montreal pretty much outside. But yeah, they're after like the penalties, the 5-minute major and the 4-minute penalty. I think Montreal's got some legs here. We'll see if they can keep it up through the third, though. So. I'll find his steps though. Man, look at Petey doing everything. Man, go ahead, Petey, man. Everything he can in his little doggy body.
You guys can't hear me. You haven't been able to hear me for the last couple of seconds, have you?
You just pop back up right now. You guys can hear me. That's what I heard. So.
Awful.
I hear music too still. Is that your house or is that Brian's house?
That's my son listening to TV too loud.
Oh.
I should be good now.
And we got a whistle. There you go.
2:16 here.
You sound better now.
Trying to think of how I'm going to do this in the intermission. I'm probably going to have to keep the stream going on my phone, and then I will reboot the. That works. Am I breaking up again? Yeah, I'm muted.
Yeah, just a hair. No, I can hear you, so it's all right.
You can hear me?
Now you're muted on your phone, it looks like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Well, I didn't want to double up the audio.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We got a hand pass.
Yeah. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. We got this worked out. 2:06 here in the second period.
Now, question for you. Do you think that a guy like Max Domi, which obviously has its contract over, will actually like sign. Is it his last like few games with Montreal Canadiens?
Hmm.
Is he coming out of his rookie deal? I guess is that where he's at, or
I think he's great.
He should be UFA. He should be. It should be his. Well, he had his. It's not. He's not coming off his ELC. Was he on a bridge? I need to look that up.
Let me see.
Yeah, check that out.
oh yeah, you well, I don't. They both kind of came down on the puck there.
He's RFA. He's a restricted free
RFA?
agent.
That's weird. Really?
Yeah, he came out on the stick. I mean, you could call that. I mean,
Oh yeah, on the play. Yeah, on the play.
I mean, I mean, at that point, they're both coming down on the puck. Like I said, I mean, I mean, it's a penalty from what we see everywhere else. I mean,
Right. No, I'm just saying. Hang on one second.
Yeah.
See if I could do this. I'm still getting an echo.
yeah, that was an echo that time. Yeah.
If it can go wrong, it will go wrong today. That's for damn sure.
Dude, it's 2020, man. We've been rolling for like the last 18 days. You're all right, Brian. It's all right.
I know.
Work it out. We'll be back.
I just like to. I like to have everything working the way it should, but we'll see if I can get it up in the 17 minutes we'll have in the intermission.
And if the world was perfect, then the Rangers got on the ping pong ball. Oh, they did. I'm sorry. There you
Oh, somebody want? Hello? Which camera am I looking at here?
All of a sudden, everything works. It's great. There you go.
All of a sudden, everything's working. The Rangers won the lottery.
Everything's right in the world. That's all we had to say. I teed you up and you knocked it right down the straightaway. A little hair off to the left, but you're doing all right.
That's all good. We're doing the best we can. Under a minute here in the second period.
Montreal's looking like the Canadian diving team out there from Ian. Nicely done.
Come on.
I'll tell you, Byrne was talking about the sticks like toothpicks, man. Did you see poor John Carlson tried to hit like 3 times? I mean, 3 shots, and each time it freaking broke. I'm like, dude, somebody needs to buy Carlson a new stick. I mean, that's.
I didn't see that. I was listening to NHL radio talking about how awful it is that they can't figure out how to make sticks that don't break, and that the players are so. They tried to smack at it.
Go back to the old wood sticks, man. They didn't break unless you cross-check the guy really, really hard.
Yeah, either that or unless you were Ally Afraidy stepping in the one at 105,000 hour slapper.
Cigarette or no cigarette? That's the question.
All right, so here's what's happening now. So the period is over, and I'm going to stop this. I'm going to actually leave the studio here. Hopefully it doesn't.
What a chance, dude. Oh, what a chance, still. Just
shut it. You guys got me?
Yeah, we got you now.
Okay. Yeah. So I turned off the feed on the computer, and I'm going to set my computer up to be restarted, but I'm going to have to keep the feed alive on here with, there won't be any music and there won't be anything in the background, but maybe I can do.
We'll see the green screen.
What's that?
We'll see the green screen while you're walking away, if ever you are.
Well, what I'm going to do is put experiencing. How do you spell experiencing? ESPERIENCING.
Sounds good.
Technical difficulties.
Or you could just say Spectrum sucks. That's the same thing.
I wish I could. We'll be back after the intermission.
Man, you're back to doing manual things. Can you imagine? You have all automated process, and now you're.
Tell me about it. And I almost just ended the broadcast. I see. Come on. This is so awful. We'll be back after the I hope everybody's not watching this. Like, I would expect everybody to fall off by now.
No, man, we still got Brother Burn, Aaron. We got, I'm sure Donald's around, Ian's around. So there you go.
Ed Banner, pop that up there, okay? And then, so,
Hey.
okay, that's running there. Go to brand. I'm going to go to the hockey now is that. And then I'm going to see if I take both of us, all of us off the stream.
You
And
spelled it right.
do what we got to do. We should be good. So let's see if oh, hold on a second. Why is that not on there? It should be this one there. There it is there. Perfect. And if I take I'm going to take you guys off and I'll talk to you in just a couple minutes. All right. Cool. So
Cool.
we'll remove Sil and we'll remove Ron and we'll remove me and we'll be right back. Hey, just had a little bit of an issue with Spectrum, but I rebooted the router. I think things are in good shape. So when we come back for the next period, everything should be back to normal, and you won't have to watch this primitive ass weird stream where I'm holding my cell phone because it's very annoying to do that. We'll be back just a couple minutes. Just wanted to let you know we're good. I think I'm good. Whoa. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Dang, I'm sending you the screen right now. All right. Well, since I had technical difficulties and I was frustrated at the end of the last period, I'm going to come back early because take a look. Let me get rid of that because we're back. Why is it so hot in your house?
The wife doesn't like it cold.
So it's hot in here because your wife doesn't like to have the air conditioner on.
She likes it at about 76. I like it at 73. And it's sitting around 75 right now, so it's a little warm. I got the fan on up top, you can see.
Yeah, I see that. We keep ours at 72 at night and 75 during the day.
Yeah, that's what I would like. It's a little cool for my wife.
Not me. I need to have plenty of layers on and whatnots.
I have lots of layers.
What'd you say?
I have lots of layers on.
Jeez. So the team who eliminated your Toronto Maple Leafs today got eliminated themselves.
You're frozen.
Any feelings are you kidding me? That's it. I know.
Again.
I'm good now. All right. Well, here's what's about to happen. Go ahead. Keep talking. I'm going to pull up StreamYard on the tablet, and I'm just going to use the tablet, and I'm done with the computer.
Yeah, it's a little pixely. What did I have in that series? Who did I have in how many games?
You had Columbus. You had Tampa in 6.
Oh,
Everybody
so I was off by one game.
Everybody else had Columbus winning that series. I don't know why.
Everybody else?
Everybody else, except for you and me, had Columbus winning that series.
I
Ron,
said they're going to learn that Tampa team's too good to not learn from last year how to beat them.
that's it. Ron said Columbus in 6, and Sil said Columbus in 6.
Well, it was looking like it was going to go 6 up until about 4 minutes left. So
Yeah, it did. You're right about that.
Still had the wrong team, brother.
yeah, it's all good here.
Oh,
I have my shirt on, so that's good.
I was trying to. She's probably already sleeping because she's an old lady, but I was trying to get you on here earlier to do a little striptease happy birthday for Jamie.
oh yeah. Was she on earlier?
She stopped in and said hi, but she is not here now. I texted her and told her you were coming on, but I also know that she goes to bed at like 8 o'clock because she is a glorified old lady.
Yeah.
And basically what she is an old lady. Let's see now. As long as that's down there, then I can go here to Brian.
So let me get your guys' take while Brian's working on that.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw they were pulling Hart, and then because they disallowed the goal, they put him back in. I mean, the puck still went in the net.
Yeah, we talked about that. It looked like it ramped up off the stick, but yeah, I can't remember ever seeing a coach pull a goalie. The other goalie's getting his lid on, and no, go back. It didn't count. You got to reprove. I've never seen that. It's almost like a timeout, So
He still let a weak goal in.
yeah, through the hole there.
I don't know. Maybe this break was enough for him to just. Maybe that was enough for the coach to say, hey, there's your breather. Regroup. Let's go.
Yeah. Pretty much. I think, yeah. I'd agree with that.
They shot Philly the last, about 3 nothing this period. So he said he stopped the next 3 or 4 shots. So
It wasn't jail.
How about
18:30 on mine.
How about that horrible penalty by Kotkaniemi?
Did you see that play? Ugly.
Yes, he left his feet. It was at least a charge. I think they went with boarding 5 in a game, which is the right call.
But I mean, it goes back to, like I said, we're talking about too, is like how guys like kind of turn in like away back to the hit, which is a problem. And
they don't protect themselves anymore.
And they don't. Back in the day, like guys knew how to take a hit, and they knew when they got themselves in a bad spot, and they don't do that anymore. They turn away from it and get themselves killed almost. So. Yeah.
It's just like when they go into the boards straight instead of sideways. Players going, or they'll do a quick turn facing the boards. You wouldn't have done that 20 years ago, but now you get the penalty call, so they do it. But they put themselves in danger.
Well, they're protected now, and like I said, it's almost like they should put a stop sign on their back now, I guess, or something like that. So.
They have them, Jeff.
We do them in youth hockey down here.
I'm saying here, they might as well put a stop sign.
Right.
Obviously, these guys, keep doing it. So.
Do you think the kids that we have at the tournaments, do you think they receive hitting the right way? Do they take hits the right way? Do they give hits the right way?
Give hits probably 60% do. Taking hits 40-50% probably take them right.
The right way, yeah.
Maybe a little higher. We see a lot. It's improved immensely. 10 years ago, they all hit like this.
Right.
They go to the body check and follow through with their hands. They used to call it the Florida body check. No word of a lie. But
really?
The officiating's gotten better to the point that it's now getting called because it wasn't getting called. That's why they would do it. And in the last 15 years, the officiating's gotten much better in the state and have been able to, the game's grown so much in Florida. Things like the officiating, improving that. Players with a chin strap, you'd be lucky if you had a player or two with their chin strap and their helmet straps on their helmet. A lot of them had them hanging like this, no chin strap, like a roller hockey player. Right. The referees never did anything about it, but then the leagues grew, got better, officials got better, they got, more coordinated in their efforts, and we've been able to clean a lot of that up, and now it's pretty safe, and we got some good players in the state you've seen. So
yeah,
I think you've also seen the NHL kind of clean up, especially with the headshots and the concussion protocols and stuff like that too. I think it's
sitting there covered up. 1708. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's been a multitude of things, like you said, that's improved really everywhere. So,
who are you waving at?
The game's on behind me.
Oh, it is.
I was calling outside.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were calling a goal. You were pointing. I wasn't sure.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm a little ahead of you. I'm going to turn it down because I don't have the DVR on this TV.
What time is it?
What are you at?
I'm at 1708. What do you have, Jeff?
I'm dropping the puck at 1702.
Oh yeah, you're ahead of 1702. So we're gonna have a stoppage here in the next 5 seconds with another icing. Yeah.
Offside.
Oh no, offsides. Yeah. Yeah, and now we're 1702 clock stop.
Oh, I'm behind. Yeah.
So technology just kind of hates us tonight. So let's get through this period, and then we can have another Habs Flyers game, and then we can just recollect there. Hopefully, Charter will be a little nicer to me.
It's because I'm on the Shaw Direct, though. That satellite seems to be because it's from Canada. I'm thinking is because it's so further ahead than the American delay. Maybe I don't know.
Hey, Brian,
I'm not saying one's better. I'm just saying.
Let me know when you get to 17.
1701, 17.
All right, cool.
59, 58, 57. Still, you kind of with us too?
Yeah, I'm at 1702, but it's okay. I mean, it's my internet stream, right? So
sure, okay. Yeah, the internet has just been acting. It was acting up last night. Same thing. I was getting glitched, and then I was getting glitched. I wasn't playing games last night either. I was trying to watch the late game last night and glitch.
You're knock on wood. You're much better now than you were in the second. So.
Well, I rebooted, and as soon as I came back up, it was stuttering again. So now I have it on the tablet down here where I usually hit my music beds and sound effects, so you won't get some of the finer points of the broadcast, such as oh no, I can't put that up. Never mind.
Well, I told you, you bring Jeff Ning in, it's going to fix everything. So there you go. So.
I was trying to get your what is it? The today.
That's like a cameo, man. That costs money every time he does that. You know that, right? It's like
royalties, right?
For the smash button. There you
go. Come on, Jeff. Au revoir,
Le Canadien.
Le Canadien. The silent war. Keep it going. Come on. Remember 16-7. Oh my God. Habs have 28 shots on goal, and they breaking it out. They beat the icing here, though. I got 16:05, 4, 3, 2, 1. 16 minutes left here on the clock. I'm really I'm frustrated because I tried to call yesterday to Spectrum because they put my bill up. The promotional period is over. So last year I was able to call and say, hey, my promotional period's over, but I don't want to pay anymore. Like, I'm just going to cancel and go to the other provider in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I said,
there isn't one.
Well, no, we have AT&T, but what does that mean? Phil, what did he write there?
Well, he said that he's forgetting 1967.
Yeah. I thought he was forgetting September. I was like, we're not there yet. Sorry.
I tried. I tried to call yesterday to tell, like I said, and the guy was so apathetic about. Yeah, let me look here. No, there's no new promotions for existing customers. Okay, so that's it. I'm just going to call AT&T instead. Well, I haven't been emailed of any new promotions, so I'm going to call AT&T instead. And he didn't say it, but he was just not. He wasn't saying anything or budging, but he just was ready to let me walk away so easily, which is very unlike them. I guess we're playing the game of internet provider chicken right now.
So do you think he turned down your single the last 2 nights? That's the question, folks. They're taking it out on you.
I was just stuttering again. Did I stutter there, or was that?
Yeah.
It's over on. Yeah, it's definitely the router though, because it's affecting. It's the same thing's coming up on the tablet now too. If it keeps going, I'm just going to grab the phone and go and do it from the living room on my phone. It'll be a scale down.
Change of scenery tonight for Hockey Now, folks, as we watch together with 14:30 left in the third period. 3-2 Montreal.
No, but I'll tell you this much, Ron.
Yeah.
If the Islanders and Caps make it to Game 7, I might have to watch the game. I might have to watch. What's that?
You just jinxed it, dude. We're going to lose in the first period tomorrow. Crap. So.
No, if they come back, I'm going to have to sit. I'm going to have to hang out on the couch and watch Game 7 with Elise.
I've got Mario, freaking Mario, sitting there saying, "Let's go Caps." And I told him last night he's a freaking jinx, man. He bought reading glasses instead of regular glasses. He's going to drive off the damn road. I told him, go get real glasses, dude. Come on.
Well, if you didn't notice, in order to reverse any of the juju that I was putting in there, gotta love Fred. So translate for me.
Jason.
He said that he needs anything that's Canadians.
Oh, but you like Still. Give me a break. And Still's Canadians. Well, he's also Flyers tonight. He's had all kinds of things on. Now he's Nordiques. So. In
order to remove any karmatic influence I have in the game, I took the Canadiens shirt off, although it did work for a couple goals. Yeah, I mean, it worked for you, Sil. So that's the most I could do. Freddie Anderson blows.
We got a little penalty coming up maybe, right?
I think so. Looks like it. Is it Lehkonen going to sit down?
Tripped up board.
Oh, she's asleep. What a bozo. Come on.
Who, Goldstein?
Yeah, she goes to sleep at like 8 o'clock. Her poor kids.
Past 10, yeah.
Do you want to say? How about? Do you want to give her Jeff, are you frozen? No, you're good. You're good there, Nate. I wanted you to come on earlier and sing. Go ahead. I'll
Here we go.
You gonna say happy birthday or sing, or are you just gonna wig?
Was that it?
That's it?
That's it?
That's it for the Gold Diggerstein.
Oh, stop. That's mean.
I don't even know.
What'd you say?
I don't even know her situation. So.
I mean, I think
don't want to. Let's say don't want to.
Let's move along. So Vancouver and St. Louis tonight. That series is 2-2, 10:30 game. Tomorrow, of course, at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, the Islanders and Caps will play their game number 5. Islanders looking to eliminate the Caps. And then after that will be Dallas and Calgary. Dallas has a 3-2 lead, and we'll see if they could put wrap the bow on that. Friday, 2 games on the schedule right now that would be played. It would be St. Louis and Vancouver if it's needed no, it's definitely going to be needed. So we'll have the Vancouver and St. Louis game. And then Philly and Montreal will be Friday if Montreal can win this game tonight. It's getting to be very confusing. You don't know what times the games are. You don't know, like you're assuming that some teams will be eliminated, all that other crap.
Well, it's crazy too, because I mean, it's like they're really releasing the times late. It'd almost be better if they.
What's up, Gab?
Hey, Gab's here. There you go. What's up, Gab?
Gab Baudouin?
We're doing pretty well. We got Jeff Ning here. He came for the special guest for the third period.
Yeah, totally.
Is MD referee insinuating that my dancing is going to get us kicked off of YouTube?
Definitely get it. Well, Gab is from YouTube, so maybe we got noticed on YouTube. Hey, Gab, do me a favor, won't you?
Yeah,
I'm offended and hurt and offended
You're offended and hurt.
and offended.
You're offended, hurt, and offended.
Yep.
Ning for president. That's what everybody's saying. People love you, Jeff. They love you. You might be the star of hockey now.
I am Monty Brewster. Vote none of the above.
You might be my Fred the Elephant Boy. You might be Fred the Elephant Boy to my Howard Stern. That would mean that Ron is Robin. And so is Gary.
Hey, Quivers.
Oh, man. Oh, he left. No, come on. Robin is one of the most decorated broadcasters in the world. I love him. Big
I'm
Stern.
still speechless. I don't know why I'm speechless. Now I know. It's all right.
Philly's got I never even got this thing in there for the power play for the Flyers.
Yeah, setting up. We got about 52, 51, 50 left on the power play.
Yep. So
Yeah.
Jeff, what are we doing Friday? What are we doing in the live stream Friday? So what are we doing Friday? What's the show gonna do?
What it is? It's a teams reveal and teams and matchups reveal show.
Try to say that three times fast. There you go.
Teams and
matchup reveal show.
There it is. There you go. Winner.
So what we'll do is we'll go by each age division in the tournament. We'll start with 10A. What I'm going to do is set up a spreadsheet for each division ahead of time that sets all the matchups with just numbers for teams. And then what we do is we pull balls out of the hopper, and whichever team is up, we assign that number, and that team name gets assigned to the pre-made schedule, and so all the matchups are made at that time.
Okay. How long does that show? How long does that last?
About an hour.
Okay. Because Friday night, if the Canadiens win tonight, I'm going to need to be done by 8:00 to do Habs Flyers Game 6.
Dude, it's your perfect lead-in.
Oh, that's right.
Just think about it. You get Ron Curry. Winner.
Yes.
Ron Burgundy.
Hey, just as long as you tell the guy, oh, you know what?
It could bring viewers. It could
You
bring.
want to know the truth, Brian? I mean, I could push it to 7 if you wanted to do it that way, because we'll have people watching from all the teams. I mean, it's actually become a little bit of a popular thing for people to watch it. Like I've heard teams actually get together for a gathering. Now, obviously with COVID, that may not happen, but teams have gotten together to watch the thing so they can see who they're going to be playing at the tournament.
Right.
And then you have an audience building.
I do. The only thing is I'd have to have 2 different channels, so then I'd have to hope that they go from one to the next.
Because of the time.
Yes, but we could offer, if you watch, let's scam the kids. If you're watching during the first period, I'm going to give out clues, and when you arrive to the tournament,
that's
you would
tough to give away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We can give you.
What kind of blue?
We can buy some hats to give away.
Jeff Ning belly dance.
Yeah.
Ron, you have to be very. We're talking about children here. You have to be very, very blatant that Jeff's nudity is only for the Hockey Now stream.
Maybe it's after hours at the tournament for the parents. I don't know. Sorry.
I don't think anybody wants to know what happens after hours with the parents at those tournaments, because they all park their cars in their RVs in the parking lot, and they just party out there all night. God knows what they're doing.
They're eating a whole wheel of cheese. That's what Petey said.
Mm-hmm. Gorilla
You ate an entire wheel of cheese?
That's what.
I'm even upset.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
I'm actually impressed.
Well, I mean, there could have been a little piece of Parmesan cheese that fell on the floor too. We're talking Petey here. Petey, what kind of cheese, bud?
Petey loves all kinds of cheese. I don't even know what kind of cheese we have. What kind of cheese did Petey eat? Could be anything.
All right.
But you're sure, Jeff, that you're not going to go longer than an hour? Petey's making fun of me. Because I'm half Italian and I say the names of the cheeses the right way. Mozzarella. That's what it is. Mozzarella. Mozzarella. Jeff, how do you say that cheese? The
Mozzarella.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Very generic.
You are. That is very generic. Sil, how do you say that? How do you say that cheese that's on pizza?
Mozzarella.
Thank you. Perfect. Even if you're trying, I appreciate it.
That's the French way, right? Oui, oui. Exactly, Jeff.
Yep. How are we doing midgets at the tournament? Do we have midgets?
There's no 18s, but there'll be 16s.
That Brian, that didn't sound right afterwards.
After the belly dance, it's like, do we have midgets? Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, what kind of party are you going on, right?
I knew that was going to happen as I was saying it.
Sorry, I was trying to be serious, and I just
sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie.
My fault.
My bad, dude. I know what I was trying to say. I know exactly what I was trying to say.
You said, "Are we doing midgets?"
In their sports division. Oh my God.
Here's my next question, though, Jeff. Is that what if I have hockey? Look at Charlie's head. Where do we sign up for this tournament? Oh man, Petey just wants to get his Hershey joke out there. So he wants to know if there's a sports division.
Man, are we watching hockey now, or I mean, did we switch channel?
I don't. Yeah, I know. I think we flipped it as soon as I said that Ron was mozzarella. Oh, is this another penalty?
Yeah. Hayes was going to that on the breakaway.
Yeah, he made him trip.
Yeah.
It was a decent penalty to take. I mean, it was a really good chance. So.
Sky Low and Lil Beaver on round. Yeah. As soon as I said that,
I do.
Ron, that Ning was like my Jeff. The oh my God, the elephant boy.
Focus, Brian. Focus.
Farabee.
Going all right.
That's what Ian
internet.
So you're not as far behind me now. You made up time on that commercial.
That's what Ian was saying before. Guys like Farabee are playing well. Look at that. Great tip right in the slot. Perfect. What a great play.
I think we're all with Ian here. This game encourages my alcoholism. Yeah.
There you
Mine
go.
was last night, bud. It's all right.
Wow. 9:23 left here. Yeah, as soon as I said that
Petey.
that Ning was my Fred the Elephant Boy, that's when everything started going off the rails and we started equating to Howard Stern, which I don't have a problem with. Again, one of my icons. Yeah. Goals are flowing in Toronto. Jeff, something that you don't hear very often, huh?
Jesus.
Sorry.
So, you watching?
I am.
Whoa!
Uh-oh. Now, does Carter get chased out now? Or no, you can't now.
That's why I put that name up there.
Think about it.
I tried to spoil without spoiling.
I had a feeling it was coming, and then went burned through his.
I'm in back of you, right? So I just saw the goal.
What are you watching it on TVA?
Dude,
no, actually, I'm streaming it from the web.
Oh, are you?
I'm on Sportsnet right now.
Dude,
okay.
And dude, the young guy Suzuki with the patience right there. I mean, Drew with the pass, he shaved his head, and look what happens. There you go.
Phil,
you know what? Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine? We traded Pacioretty and Tatar, and we got that guy in the deal. I mean, how much more can we rob the Vegas with that deal?
For real.
Hey, Brian, are you feeling 5 overtimes tonight with the bad internet?
No, Rob, come on. You haven't been here all night. You don't even know what we've been dealing with. I've had internet glitches. I just can't wait for this game to be over so I could reboot my whole system and then call Spectrum and tell them how much they suck. And you're putting 5 overtimes. And then look at right on cue, Mr. Ning, 6 overtimes? Only if you stay awake for him, and you won't.
Well, I mean, also, like Rob, I don't know if you just joined in. I mean, they were talking about midgets earlier. I mean, it's been.
We're talking about
Little
midget
people get it. Be politically correct at least.
Oh boy, sorry.
talking about 8-year-olds playing hockey.
I'm glad you put the hockey part on. That would have been bad. So sorry.
Thanks, Rob. Well, Rob, if this game goes 6 overtimes, hell, if this game goes to overtime at all, then I'm going to make your ass get on the stream with me. What a play from Suzuki. That's his second tonight? No, his first. Drought has 4 assists in this round. I swear to God, Rob, I swear to God, I will drive all the way to New Smyrna right now. just for one little pop. Yes, I rebooted the whole thing. I rebooted the whole system.
Dude, we heard PD barking during the first overtime trying to fix it. I mean, there was communication. It was crazy, dude.
This is probably PD's asking if this is the highest scoring game that we've watched. I think it might be the highest scoring game that we've watched, but not in the tournament.
I was going to say Dallas Calgary had, what, a 6-5, didn't they?
Yeah, and even the Avs today scored 7 themselves.
Colorado, the last 2 games have been 7-1, so there's been 8.
How demoralizing for the Coyotes. I feel for them.
And they battled, too. The first couple games, it was a game, but, I mean, there was only so long their keeper could keep them in it, and it just finally the dam broke there, I think. So,
who did they knock off in qualifiers? Nashville. Preds?
Nashville, yeah. And Nashville is just like a Jekyll and Hyde team. You'd expect more out of the roster, but
yeah.
I think Soros is their goalie of the future since we're talking Nashville. But
Rob, Nashville, I'm so happy we're not paying Matt Duchene in Montreal now.
I saw a picture of Tavares, Hedman, and Duchene, 1, 2, and 3 from Tavares' draft year, asking who you would take number 1. I think it would be Hedman.
I mean, I'm between Tavares and Hedman, but I think it's Hedman. If you know how they turned out. Brian,
what are you doing between them?
He's stuck. Now we talk about Brian. He's very focused right there, though.
Earlier it was like that, and now he's like that.
Yeah, he keeps bouncing. This is how it was 8 overtime. See, you put up 8, and now he quit, dude. Come on, there he's back. There you go. Sorry. Was it when Jeff put up 8 overtimes? Is that what did it to the stream? Yeah, it probably.
I'm so angry, and I've had a day today. I'm about to call and give the overnight customer service rep at Spectrum the ride of their life as soon as this live stream is done.
You should live stream that.
Why not? Live stream it.
So as soon as they answer the phone and just say this call is being recorded for quality assurance, I'll just tell them that, right?
I mean, I've been like in customer service for at least the last 15 years now, so I can give you like tips and tricks on how to give them.
Oh, you know how to get how do I get it then? What do I tell them?
I mean, I don't know about American companies, but Canadian companies like the one I work for, if you tell them you want to go away, they normally get everything, and then, or you either go away, and then they call you back for a good deal.
I'm just afraid. I get cold feet when it comes time to like put up or shut up. Like I'm at the point where I need to tell them, no, disconnect my service right now. But then it's like, how do I get new service? What the new service is not going. I am not Karen Sklover, okay, Rob.
Rob's on it tonight, man. He's been hot over the last couple of minutes, man.
He's frozen again.
He might turn into Karen in a second. I don't know. We'll see. So, oh man.
As I was saying, Jeff, I need to. I work for Rogers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So I was getting deals for the Blue Jays to go see the Blue Jays. I bought ticket through them, and guess what? They reimbursed. They gave me back my money, of course. But I mean, I was supposed to drive to Toronto for a Jays game during the summer.
Oh. What do you do for Rogers? Do you work in the office or are you like in the field?
I'm in the office. I mean, we're right now. I'm on a special project where they're sending customer service people home. So I'm a coordinator. I mean, I take care of I'm part of the team that takes care of like sending all those guys home.
Okay.
Hey guys, real quick, if you're watching together, we just came back from timeout. The puck is dropped. There's 5:40 left in the third period. We have a Montreal 4-3 lead. The teams have exchanged goals in the third.
Now a hooking call to the Flyers.
31-29, and we're stopped at 5:29. 31-28 Montreal with shots, and Rob had to play a little catch-up. So we're back. Brian's back. There you go. What's up, Brian?
Thank you for handling that, Ron. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not a problem, So we're trying to get what will be redder and then the Montreal screen background of Brian seething over the Spectrum Slewfoot. Nicely done, Bird. There you go. Oh boy.
I am so pissed right now. I am so pissed. I want to.
Oh, there it is. Sil, this is your chance, buddy. This is your chance, Sil. Salt this thing away. Or Ian, wherever they change goals.
Yeah. Let's get another Habs goal here, and then I can just move to the couch and do it half-ass from the couch from the phone because T-Mobile's not letting me down like Bright House is. Although I'm going to run out of battery on my phone. Geez, and Elise is pointing out that I'm mega Karen today. So,
what happened earlier? I mean, you were fine with the pizza at Chick-fil-A. I mean, dude, you've been seamless, dude. It's like stop saying you're pissed. We're going along. We talk. We have fun.
No. I'm pissy. I'm pissy.
You're doing fine. I'm not feeling it.
I'm very clear. I'm very honest and clear with myself. If I wake up and I'm pissy, I own it. I definitely own it. I'm a little frustrated right now, but we're at this second we're good. Any second it's gonna mess up again, but
hey, the stream was fine until Jeff put up 8 overtimes and then just all hell broke loose. It's like it just wanted to stop hearing that.
The back of Carter Hart.
Well, that's going to be pretty red here in a second here if they get another one. God. So we got Montreal with a $1.45 on the power play. They're 1 for 5 tonight with 4 shots on goal. So
I got 5:05, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes left here. Watching together on Hockey Now. Montreal, of course, leads 4-3. They are down 3 games to 1 in the series.
That's crazy, though. They only have 4 shots. They had the 4-minute power play, which they scored on one of them, right? And they scored right before the power play, and they scored on the 4-minute, the front end of it. And then but they've only got 4 shots through, 5 power plays, I think we said. They're 1 for 5, so.
Oh, God. Gallagher got hit in the corner, most likely, and he's going to Bishop ref. He's bleeding. So.
Is that happening right now?
Yeah.
You're a little behind. We're at 4:25.
Oh,
I'm at 4:45.
That's why, yep.
Okay, yeah. And Hart makes the save, and the Flyers clear. Oh, Kevin Hayes has had a catch out.
It was a 1-on-3. I didn't think he had my. Oh, heads up.
You know what? Oh, yep. That's hello.
Oh, yeah. He's bleeding pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
What did he get? A stick or? Oh, dude. How do you? I mean, dude, Niskanen in the mouth.
For real. Yeah, he definitely did. It looks like he's got broken teeth there too. What is this? Ron, I heard there are several tea times under the name Trots over at Congressional for this weekend. What?
Yeah, possibly. Hell, like Aaron was saying, the damn charter was already fueled up to go today, so it's all right. So. Hey, I'm really. We haven't talked much Caps, and I've tried to stay away from. But I'm really proud the boys, showed up and got a win. I mean, it's a win. It's and you look at the series. I mean, they had a 2-0 lead with about a minute and change in the first game, and probably didn't deserve it. And then a bad turnover by Holtby, and then the one game that Ovi almost scored, hit the side of the net, would have made it 3-3. And then the overtime game, Verona had the breakaway. I mean, as bad as the Caps have played without Backstrom, they could have easily. God had a 3-1
rolled over last night, but they weren't going to do that.
No, and the thing is, go ahead. Sorry.
When that interchange happened, let me talk while I have a couple of seconds of solid internet. When that interchange with Suzuki, not Cizikas, with Clutterbuck and Ovi. Or was it Cizikas and Ovi?
It was Cizikas.
Yeah, it was. So when that interchange happened at the end of the first, that was the turn in the game. And I don't want to say the turn in the whole series, but it takes an event like that for to light a team up. You'd mentioned it. You and Brother Byrne both mentioned it with that series a couple years ago with TJ Oshie.
Yeah,
like some kind of physical interaction, and then the team turned everything around.
Well, no, actually, it was vice versa last year with Carolina. Oshie got his collarbone broken. Guy rode him into the boards from behind. Only got
yeah. I remember that.
And then we wound up losing. And I mean, you lose a star player, like I said, depends on the team, especially in the salary cap era. So I mean, what Reardon did, the best move Reardon's done coaching this year was double shifting Kuznetsov, because it really gave the Islanders fits. They couldn't have the matchups they wanted with Backstrom out, and they've been getting the good matchups with Backstrom out. So now you roll Kuzi, and the Islanders don't have guys to cover him twice, and it showed. I mean, he looked like a freaking man possessed last night. He looked like the 2018 Kuzi that very easily could have won the MVP of that playoff. So.
What was that? I think Aaron said that he played 22 plus minutes last night.
I thought he had more than that. I thought he was up in the 25, 26, but yeah.
Used to Frozen Sklover. That's Frozen Sklover. What is that?
That sounds like something bad you get in the winter. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say That's what this internet is acting like right now. Oh my God, I'm so aggravated about this whole thing.
That's what Byrne was saying. No, that's right, because Wilson got knocked out for 3 games. Backstrom was out with the hand injury, and then Oshie and Letang went at it, and Oshie just pounded him into the ice, and then things kind of rolled the other way. So that was the 2018 second round.
Right. Someone lost the helmet, and they got to get off the ice right away.
The Flyers there. So hey, real quick, I know we got a minute left.
Yeah.
Does that Niskanen in play where he cross-checks Gallagher in the mouth get looked at possibly, or that's a second face?
It ought to.
So, I mean, remember,
for the Flyers, they're looking for a goal under a minute here. Yeah, I mean, you got to look at that play. I think all of the calls that were major tonight have to be looked at.
You have 3 of them. You have the Kotkaniemi. Help me out here.
Kotkaniemi.
I didn't want to butcher it, so I stopped halfway through. So, but you got that hit, the 5-minute hit, and then you got the now Sanheim stayed in the game, so maybe he got that one right with the 5 in the game, this one. But then you have the cross-check to the mouth that got 4.
Yep.
And you got the cross-check to Gallagher's mouth, which was
nothing.
That was nasty, man. That was a nasty shot and broken teeth.
Wow, that was a heavy play right there, too, with Kevin Hayes and Shea Weber. That's 2 big boys coming together.
Yep, that's 2 big guys. So,
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, Aaron, it always comes down to the dopes, whatever the dopes say.
Yeah.
We have our own dope with us, Jeff Ning.
No, he's on your side now, man. It's a nice stream. There you go.
I was up in your are you working at the office, Ning? Or
No.
you working from home? You working from home right now still?
Yeah.
I might be up in your area tomorrow for a minute. Oh, look at him bleed. What is that?
That looks painful, dude. It's inside the mouth. What are you gonna? It's just got to clot up.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he has. Wait, is this another one coming? Oh, sorry. Bad camera angle there.
What's the
absolute garbage that needs to be reviewed and called a major? These damn officials call the play, not the situation. A lot of those plays don't happen in the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right there, you see that type of cross check to a guy, and Gallagher's the shorter player, so I mean, I don't think Niskanen was going for his mouth per se, but now the one earlier, the dude freaking cross checked the guy after the play in the mouth. I mean, it was pretty clear cut, but
right.
But I mean, right there, Niskagen's trying to play hard on the guy on the boards, and I mean, it's not a good play. I mean,
yeah.
So.
Damn, Gallagher is just his whole beard, the whole thing.
He's a hockey player. Sorry.
All right, here we go. Flyers cage is empty. It's 4-3, 48 seconds left, and we should have a frantic finish here.
Here we go.
I'll let you know the puck is down, and it's not down yet.
Oh, they faked you out.
And come on.
Another one.
Another one. Can't hit it. I have my backup on there. I want to, though. All right, puck's down. 40, 39, 38.
Don't give up.
Another one.
See, we got it. See, go team.
Yeah, I don't need a sound effects machine. I've got Oh boy, it looked like he was eating a bomb pop. Oh God, Rob. It's so true though. Oh my God. 20 seconds left here.
Oh, still. Take the shirt off. Everybody. Oh boy, this is old school hockey now.
Oh, here we go. Break out the blue blanc et rouge, still.
Dude, Voracek's got like a chokehold. This is like MMA right here.
Wow, yeah, for real. Lots of tension. It's going to be, Ian said it, it's going to be an explosion.
100%. These two teams just are not enjoying each other right now.
Whoa. He tried to cross-check him in the face. That could get him a match.
Dude, you missed earlier in the game. Someone got cross-checked right in the face.
Yeah, they gave him a 4, and dude was bleeding all off his face.
Jeff, it was just like cross-check right across the grill of his mouth, like right here. Oh, it was awful. What happened that led to the whole? Let's see.
Flyers player knocked the Canadiens.
Look at Corey. I mean, that's a blind hit right there.
Yeah.
That's just dirty right there.
Yeah, that was a less intense but same kind of Dale Hunter kind of frustration hit after a goal. But that was.
I thought you were going to say a blind Anders Lee hit, but I wasn't sure where you're going with that. So it's all right.
No. And then Voracek runs and jumps in. Oh, this is going to be great on Friday.
Dude, look at Daniela. They're just hugging, man. They're like, we'll watch. It's all right.
Yeah, Farabee and 24 Habs.
Danielle, yeah.
Arm in arm, yeah.
Just hanging out. Man, we got a good seat here. We're the only fans in the stands. It's great.
Plenty of bomb pops for everyone, guys. Oh, man.
Rob, you had to say bomb pops, man. All hell broke loose. It's all right.
For real. Are they going 4-on-4 here, or are they going 5-on-5?
3-on-3. Sorry.
I mean, let's just get the you're really testing my spectrum here. Is it Wes McCauley out there? I don't think Wes.
You know what? I mean, right now.
What did he get a penalty for? He was hugging the guy.
What were you saying, Sil?
Sorry, Sil.
I'm just saying that right now, at whatever time there is left, whatever they call, I guess the game is over. So unless they score like 2 goals in 17 seconds I have on the screen right now.
17.7.
Flyers power play. But they'll dump it right down, and that'll be it.
You know what I'm wondering? I mean, the one thing that I wonder is that does the Flyer have the killer?
There you go, stuck in that little knee. Here we go.
Oh yeah, is that Radko Gudas? No, Gudas is not on the. I keep thinking Gudas is a Flyer still.
And here goes Carey Price.
Yeah, what's Carey doing?
He's chatting.
All right, boys, let's just clear.
Ryan's trying to make it through the internet. The internet's hung in there, knock on wood.
I know it has. Yeah, Gallagher, and it looked like Kevin Hayes, but it didn't look like. Oh, yeah, there it is. Gallagher is still going at it. Hayes is just looking at him like, "What are you talking about?" With his.
Oh, dude, this one's a must watch. The next one, man, it's going to be nasty at the beginning.
I'm saying, what is this? NHL taking a POS way of dealing with these. Let them fight, get it out. I don't disagree with you, man. Let them fight. That's what it's in the sport for. I don't know what one thing has to do with another, but
everybody does complain. Like last night, freaking Mayfield freaking looked like he was shot, and he was right back the next shift. He was perfectly fine. He knew who was coming from behind him, and he freaking barely touched him. So it's
that's your 20-25 goal scorer. So there you go.
Yeah. Hey, look at the stats, man. He did it this year. So
yeah, he did. Can't have one without the other. But needless to
penalty
say,
killer too. Number 1 line penalty killer too. He's not a bad player.
Yep. Needless to say, there's 2 series that are still going on, and it's the Isles and Caps, and they will play tomorrow night at 8:00, and then Friday night it'll be the Canadiens and Flyers, and their game. That'll be game 6.
Gallagher's bloody face on the big screen in Toronto. Look at that. That's great.
That's going to be enough to get them by.
Oh, man. Dude, they're going to be fired up. It'll be interesting to see if there's any extra action on those 3 plays. We'll see. So.
Well, guys, I don't
think they will. I mean, sorry to interrupt. Do you think they will after the game? I mean, having like the players protection department looking into it after the game? I mean, could that be possible?
Department of Player Safety. I mean, I think they've got to look at that.
I think they look at it, but I don't think anything happens. I don't know. I think the 5 in the game was right for how stupid the play was. The other 2, they got a 4. And everybody kept playing, so it's hard to say. So, yeah, no, I agree with Byrne. The stick work is ridiculous. I mean, drop your damn gloves and fight. I mean, it's if you're going to stop putting your sticks up, because that's what's doing the damage. Both those plays are sticks right up to the face.
So all those penalty calls at the end of that sequence was Couturier misconduct, Voracek misconduct, Shea Weber misconduct, and then Couturier got the 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Just a bunch of bullshit because the game's over anyways.
Yeah, just some fluff. Yeah, that was all. And then, Kotkaniemi got the 5 and the game misconduct on that play.
Yeah, I thought I heard that, yeah.
With, Felipe. Felipe Myers, high stick, double minor against Jake Evans. That was the cross. That was the cross check right in the face. I mean,
the problem with that play is it's after the whistle. It's well after the whistle. That was the problem.
Sam, you pumped, Sam. You ready? Blue Blanc and Rouge, play it loud. I would love to play it right now. Ale, ale, ale. Well, guys,
retired Shanny's wheel of discipline. Things have been crazy.
I do not want to tempt the fate of the internet gods. So with that, I think I'm going to call this a wrap. Oh, Jake Allen's in again tonight for St. Louis. They've really started to turn their game on, too. Vancouver's young, though. So we'll see. No, not necessarily. It should be a good one. I'm going to actually go and watch this. One last word from Brother Byrne. Myers should have been a 5. Niskanen should have been a 5. Yep, I'm with you, man.
Well, either way, it's at least 5. It's at least 5 teeth that he's going to have to go get fixed tonight in the bubble. So
for real, Charlie. Congratulations on your big win today. I know it was an exciting day for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was an exciting day for the Boston Bruins, and it was an exciting day for the Colorado Avalanche. Now, the Flyers couldn't be the 4th of 4 to wipe out their opponent, but that means that we'll get Habs Flyers on Friday night. So make sure everybody come back here and join us for that.
What happened today? You recap one more time?
Starting the early game, the Lightning beat Columbus 5-4 in overtime, so they win the series 4-1.
Yeah.
Boston beat Carolina 2-1, so they win their series 4-1.
What did we all have for that series?
Boston, Carolina. Brother Bernie had Boston in 6. Ron had Carolina in 6. Sil had Carolina in 6. Ning had Boston in 7. Walt had Carolina in 6. Bill had Carolina in 5.
Hey, there you go.
And then I had Carolina in 6. How did we? Well,
Boston go 5 or 6.
5.
5.
But Boston sleepwalked through the. Later, Rob. Thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, Rob.
Come back tomorrow and.
Oh, he's gone again.
We pushed it with the picks and all that stuff. So
He'll be back.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's counting down here in a second with the outro here.
Friday. Tomorrow should be.
There you go. Poor guy.
It's been a day.
We're here for you, Brian. We're here for you. There you go.
Well, I love you, boys, and I appreciate you guys.
The other series?
The other series was.
No, we already talked about that one.
Colorado, Arizona. Ning,
Yeah.
you had Colorado in 5, and you got it. You hit that.
Oh, I hit it. I hit it good.
Oh,
Ning.
God. Watch out.
Okay, now I know my son is watching.
Yeah.
So, Sam, go to bed. Don't watch Ning. Sam, go to bed.
See, Ning, now we can't get any of the Canadian youth teams won't come down here because one of theirs is watching, and
You won't believe what we saw in Florida. Crap. It's all right.
for real.
So how many series are over?
3.
All of them except for 3, right?
4.
There's 3 left. No, 3 left, right?
2 East and 2 West.
Oh, that's right. Calgary, Dallas.
Yeah, so far Vegas, the Lightning, Avs, and Bruins have all moved through, and the last series that we're waiting for is Flyers, Canadiens, and then we'll have Flames, Stars, we'll have the end of the Canucks Blues. And tomorrow night, right back here. We won't talk to Ron tomorrow night, probably. He'll want to watch in the comfort of his own.
No, I will actually. I was telling you, I will actually be out of town for a couple of days. So there you go.
Yeah.
So 4 series are done. Is anybody 4 for 4?
No sweeps.
No, but is anybody on the picks 4 for 4?
Oh,
well, Brian's got to calculate now.
I'll tell you right now. No, hold on, I'll get it. So Vegas was Vegas in 5, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying the number of games, but
I forget the game. Yeah.
Ning hit that.
For the series, right?
Colorado and Arizona. It was Colorado in 5. So, jeez, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever right now.
Ning hit them all. Watch, right?
And then Tampa Bay and Columbus. So it was Tampa Bay in 5. Nobody got that. And then Boston and Carolina. Nobody got that one.
But
far,
Ning had Boston, Tampa, right?
I had all 4 winners, though, right?
All 4 winners. And
Did
then
anyone else have all 4 winners?
And dude, you had Itch Cream predicting that for you. You weren't even predicting those. That was impressive.
So Vegas, Colorado. Only one Arizona. Brother Byrne picked Arizona in 7.
He 3 or 4. That's the one he missed. That's shocking.
Ning was the only one to pick Tampa. I still am baffled by that.
Yeah, I just think from last year and not knowing. Remember, Hedman was dinged up going into the series too. We weren't sure his availability. So
Ning picked them. You picked all 4. You have all 4 winners, and 2 of the series you got accurate as far as the number of games too.
You were also really around in your bed, and we were having a hell of a time getting your picks too. So just for the
right.
Wow.
Well, you know what? If there's actually money on the line, I'd be 0 for 4.
I know.
I'll tell you when, Brian, you said earlier Colorado had some excitement, or people are excited about, man. Colorado, man, that had to be like rocking chair games. They were up 5-0 halfway through the freaking game.
I know. It was a really boring game.
See, you're young. It was probably like Colorado what they did. That was good timing. So that's all right.
It's just one of them days. All right. I'm gonna peace out for tonight. But we will we'll get back together tomorrow night. Ron, I'll talk to you as soon as we can. Enjoy your trip.
Yeah, I'll drop a few lines to you and all that stuff while we're out. We're just trying to get a quick break before the kids get back into school here at the end of the month. So
sweet. Sil, thanks for joining as always. Go Habs, go.
Always a pleasure.
That's got to be. Jeff, do you have one last title that you'd like to throw up there before we go?
No, I got nothing.
All right, cool. Boys, thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you. Ciao.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for jumping on the stream with us. Tomorrow night, we'll be watching this game. The Islanders and the Capitals. 8 o'clock, that game starts. Hockey Now Net. It's at Hockey Now Net. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit Twitch. Twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network. Right, Andrew?
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.